Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
We back in the building, y'all.
welcome back.
You be missing the intro
To
because you
another
don't got the
episode
headphones on. Check, 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 check.
Convos.
Mic check, mic
Make
check,
sure you
mic
pull
check.
up and relax. Get you some of that good and get your mind right.
Check, check, check.
This
Can you
is
scoot
about
up
to
to
be
your
a
mic
great
just a little bit?
episode.
Scoot up.
Let's
There you
go.
go.
Okay. No.
Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of Drinks and Convos, baby. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Zay with my co-host.
Killer Cam.
In the building. We never out the building because we be tired. You feel me? We getting old and we be tired and we be staying in the house. But I might go outside tonight because this tequila got me warm. You feel me? An extra coat.
Okay.
But nah.
It's a good weekend too. It's not that cold out.
Yeah, it is. It feels good
Just a little
outside,
rain.
actually.
Nice.
But man, without further ado, in my rambling, we got two special guests in the building today. One of them you already seen on the previous episode, the Halloween episode. Introduce yourself again to the people.
I'm McKaylin. I go by Ezra Blair. Hi, everybody.
Hi, how you doing since last time?
Oh, I'm great. I'm living life, y'all. I'm living life. Happy.
Living life, for sure. And we
That's
have
good.
another special guest in the building. This is her first time being on the podcast, so Drinks and Convos family. Please welcome our other special guest today, Miss PJ. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. Hey, how y'all doing?
Thank you for pulling up. Like we were saying off camera, it's crazy how all this worked out because me and you were already having a conversation, and Miss Ezra had hit you up to come on to be a part of this episode. So it just all worked out.
Yes.
Oh,
It was
okay.
it was two forces of nature trying to get me here. So this
So-
is my seat.
It was meant to be.
It's mine. I'm just kidding.
It was meant to be for sure. But how y'all feeling though? How's your Thanksgiving been? I mean, how's everything been going?
It's been chill. I had a good November. I don't know about y'all, but I had a really good November. Making connections, going out, having fun, living life, and capturing moments. Like truly, it
sure.
was great.
As
That's
you
what's up.
should, yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
What about you? What you do over the holidays?
Same. Just living life. Was in Puerto Rico with my friend. We had a great time
Puerto Rico.
and just
Okay.
had a great experience with each other.
What was your favorite
Yeah.
part about Puerto Rico?
Just the people. Everyone was really sweet and opening. I was saying it was a humbling experience being on an island. Ain't no cold water, y'all.
No
Just a
cold
heads
water.
up.
It
No
was warm.
cold water
It was
when you
cold
shower.
or no cold
No,
water?
I'm sorry. No hot water.
No hot water.
It's only cold water.
There's no hot water in Puerto Rico.
I don't think so.
That's probably why
All the
you look
places
so
I
good.
showered, no, it was straight cold. But other than that,
They say that's good for your skin.
Yeah, they do say
believe
that.
So, and like it gives you energy in the morning and stuff.
Yeah, nice
I
cold
didn't
shower.
like it.
It's
But-
it's not good. It's not necessarily welcoming if you don't want it,
Right.
but you know.
But it was nice overall, just other than that. But it was cool.
That's what's up.
I've never been to Puerto Rico.
What
Me
about
either.
you guys? How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. It's good. With fam, with the family, eating some good food.
Did y'all cook it out?
Maybe too much food. No, I ain't cooked nothing.
Do y'all know how to cook?
I came at 8.
Okay, I just grabbed the plate.
Yeah, that's what I do. My mom cook. I go over there.
Yeah.
I paid my dues. So, I cooked when I lived there. I'm good now. I ain't cooking. I ain't cooking no Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah, no, I ain't cooked nothing. While they cook, my mom and my sister cook, I sit there with my wine and just laugh and we talk as they're cooking, Just have a good time.
It's always a vibe.
Were there like kids? It's like a big thing. Kids,
Yeah,
no kids? You corral the kids or something.
Well, this year was just my immediate family,
okay,
just mom, dad, and siblings. So it was
Nice.
cool.
nice.
Yep, it was cool.
Is it weird to drink around your parents? I don't.
Weird to drink with mom? No,
I don't.
I'm grown. It ain't.
You feel like it's weird to? Oh, you said you
I don't
drink.
I don't drink, and I'm not close to my parents like that. I used to drink around like my biological dad. When I was an adult, we met and had a relationship and developed, and I was able to drink a little bit when I did drink, but I didn't drink that much, so it was like,
Yeah.
Shit,
sure.
my mom and dad pull up a bottle of sangria with me.
Yeah, I pour up a bottle of wine with
they
my
say,
pops.
get the cups.
I drink wine with my pops for sure. So
I've smoked with my parents.
yeah.
I had smoker parents.
Yeah.
It's because they didn't
Yeah.
drink.
They gonna like this new law passing then, huh?
Oh yeah. How y'all feel about that? Cause I don't really smoke, but you know, I got friends and stuff that do, of course, but I don't really smoke. But how y'all feel about that though? Being passed in Ohio.
Well,
It's
as
cool to
someone
me.
coming who was just in Colorado, I'm not very happy about what they talking about right now. I'm happy that they passed the bill, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it's gonna be worth it.
They're still trying to do certain
Maybe it's the
restrictions.
pessimistic part in me. Yeah, it just feels like I don't know. Some just don't seem right. I don't know.
Well,
I hope it's good.
Good intentions.
As a person who just be living life, I haven't noticed a difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, facts. That's a fact.
can go to the dispensary. You don't have to. Like, you know.
I tried we tried medical marijuana in Puerto Rico. It wasn't bad, you know. It got me high a little bit, but the quality of it just wasn't it, you know. I don't know.
It wasn't that gas.
It wasn't though. It wasn't, and I'm very particular about that. I'm an indica type of girl though.
Oh,
I be
I'm a
chilling.
sativa girly. I'm the complete opposite. I can't. I don't need no couch lock.
For a person that don't smoke, please educate me. What's the difference?
Okay, so sativa is more of like a head high, like a
would call it
daytime
a
thing.
upper.
Upper. It's like you can enjoy your day. It might help you think, might help you focus, might just help you get through your tasks and have a good time. Indica is like more of a body thing, and you like chill, and it's like a downer kind of. It helps people relax, and you know,
Kind of sitting around.
like so I consider like sativa daytime. I consider indica like nighttime, and then of
Yes.
course you have your hybrids.
Like my wind down after work type.
Gotcha.
I only ask for like true indicas if I know I need help sleeping. Other than that, I'm already a sleepy girl. I don't need any help unless I need some help.
I
So
don't sleep at
A little
all. I'm like,
melatonin.
Yeah, nah, I got some. We had went to Michigan like in the summertime, and I got some gummies from up there, some indica gummies. Man, that should put you on your ass.
like put you down. You
gummies
feel it the
don't
next
do
day.
nothing.
Girl, what?
You strong.
You gotta. I like your immune
Y'all.
system is
It's
like
up there.
It's a gridlock for real.
You
What's
strong.
going on? She said, those indicas don't do nothing to me.
They don't. The gummies do nothing.
If I even
Really?
sniff the box, I know I'm going to sleep. I'm taking a nap. I swear.
Man, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see about these laws, or like how it goes with the dispensaries here in Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's only certain types of people who can have businesses.
Yeah, you know how
They
that
do the
go.
restrictions on that, and even the restrictions that we as people don't really see. Like, in a whole block, you'll see it's 10 businesses and only one of them businesses are black. Like, then only 3 of those businesses are women owned. Like, it just the minority things and all that.
It gets weird for sure.
And I'm not a business person.
Yeah.
They need to keep trying to make Ohio fun though. Y'all legalize the weed. They need to bring back the strip clubs.
Well, Cincinnati was
Yeah. Well, yeah,
And
maybe.
the hustlers strip clubs.
They should bring back strip clubs.
They
Well,
got the Brass Bull in Kentucky.
I don't know. Cincinnati.
Nobody want to go to Kentucky though.
They get the brass ass, and then what's the one right next to it? They got 2 little ones.
They
There's strip clubs in Kentucky.
They're
Oh, I'm not even
yeah,
here.
in Newport. They're like right.
It's
think it
not
might
worth
be
it.
good.
I ain't
You don't
want
want to go to
there.
You don't want to go to them Kentucky strip clubs.
We do.
You know
have a
what's
good
funny?
strip
I was-
club, though.
I feel like they be in there missing teeth and shit.
No, they be in there missing bodies. Okay, you go in there and see some washboards. That's what you're going in there to see. Listen, I'm all back in the crack, and I still got a little bit more than that.
Wow.
So no shade, no tea, no shade.
No shade.
You know some girl who dances there. I apologize.
Oh yeah. I ain't talking about nobody, but I just like the first thought in my head was like, yeah, it's a strip club in Kentucky.
Y'all,
Where? Newport.
I was just talking to
I don't think
somebody.
I want to go there.
Remember, it used to have strippers in Mad Frog.
Yeah,
Strippers in the
yeah.
basement of
I used to
Rasconi's.
go
That's
every
facts.
Wednesday at the Mad
Every
Man
man-
Frog, yeah.
They used to be so
oh my
fun.
gosh.
And
Man
this
Frog did have
man-
strippers in
I
there.
think it was the manager because it was my friend's dad. Yeah, he used to just give us a wad of cash and be like, just go on, go.
For real?
That
go,
is
have your
so
fun.
live.
Yeah.
That is so. I remember when I was turning 20, I went to Mad Frog, and the security guard, he read my ID wrong. He thought I was turning 21 because he couldn't do math like that quick. And it was a big group of people. I'm not blaming him.
So he was trying to get you out of there.
So no, he gave me
Well,
an
let
X
you go in.
because he thought he was like, "Oh, you turning 21, happy birthday," and I was like, I'm turning 21 twice, fellas. Like, I went in there acting a fool. They let me buy it, because they gave me the X. So I turned 21 twice, y'all.
Say, gotcha.
First time was at Mad Frog.
Gotcha.
Pretty fun.
Yeah. I remember going to Mad Frog one time. I don't know if they were like house strippers or whatever, but you know, during them times when you when you walk into Mad Frog, you really don't know what you're gonna see.
Mad
Back
Frog
in
used
them
to be
days.
elite though.
Elite shenanigans.
Yeah, it was
Elite
shenanigans. Like you ain't really know what you was gonna see when you was walking in.
The
there.
original Mock B.
Right. That's hilarious. The original Mock B, that is comedy. Cause the Mock B, the Mock B be on some wild shit too. That's hilarious.
Or
I ain't been to the Mock B.
Remember Arts?
Arts? No, I'm not familiar with Arts. Where that used to be?
Arts on the app, like right across
Central
from the
Ave.
Mock B. You know where the
where the little bars is on below. Oh yeah.
that was another little like fun place to go and see some shenanigans. Just all different types of people up in there. You would never know what you're gonna see.
Do y'all remember y'all 21st birthday? I was just thinking about that the other day because my sister brought it up to me, and my birthday's coming up.
I remember my
weeks,
first, my fake first one, the Mad Frog one. What did I do for my 21st? Hell no, I don't remember anything.
You don't remember the 21st?
I think I did much, to be honest with you.
For the 21st, you don't do much.
What
You remember
year
yours? I know you remember yours.
That's what I'm thinking.
I remember waking up.
Do tell.
I know you remember yours. We had a good time.
Man, we was drinking. We was on some foul shit. We was drinking Hennessy and Hypnotic.
Oh gosh,
Incredible
Man.
Hawks.
Credible Hawk.
Yeah.
Man, I remember. All I
that's
remember.
a name. There's a name for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's good though.
Is it like it
We
actually
was
turns
fucked up,
green
though.
because the Hypnotic is blue and the Henny's
Yeah,
brown?
yeah, it turned green.
Y'all never had an Incredible Hawk?
Absolutely
Hell
not.
nah. We don't drink.
Oh yeah.
No, I
true.
used to throw them back.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a pack. I used to throw them back. Oh my gosh. I was
Yeah.
not a great. Anywho, back to
You
you.
don't remember anything about your 21st?
Nah, I remember getting the drinks, and I remember waking up in the parking lot.
You have some good friends.
My boy. Yeah.
Or wait, does that mean you got some bad friends? Where were they?
No, I was right there with him.
Oh, okay.
It was cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a good time. My 21st year, I remember mine vividly because I was waiting on 12. I was waiting on 12, and for the day to change for me to turn 21. I was in a hotel with some friends.
Am I ratchet? You said 12. I thought you said police. Like,
Oh,
am I?
Waiting. Like,
I was like, wait,
waiting
what
for
happened?
12 at night.
I'm so.
Yeah,
Listen,
I was in the hotel.
come back to normal.
She said 12 like the police.
I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
turn up for the
So
day.
sorry.
What you be doing?
Listen, my early 20s was traumatizing. Okay? I got some stories. That's why I know if I dig deep enough, I'll remember my 21st, but it probably comes with a lot of shit. I don't even want to traumatize y'all.
Yeah.
You said you remembered it vividly, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, back to that. You were waiting on the clock.
I was waiting for the clock to strike. I was in the hotel with my sister and some friends. We was just turning up, partying. And then when it turned 12, we was going crazy. Like, I'm 21. I was standing on shit. And then we went to the club. I had a little session or whatever, popping some bottles for being 21. Where was we at? I think we was at, I think we went to, where would you go? Privilege or,
You went
y'all remember Levels? That used to be right there?
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
like
think
the
it's there no
building
more.
is there, but
Oh.
I think they just bought and redid it. I think it's going to be a store or something, or
Yeah.
some sort of space.
I was at one of them places, but
He
yeah.
was turning up.
Oh yeah, I was super lit. Super
Levels
lit.
was the place to be before there were other places to be.
Yeah.
I didn't never go to
Levels.
Levels or Annie's, y'all.
I
You
never
never been
been
to Annie's?
I never been to Annie's. Annie's with no
I
I
panties.
wouldn't want to go to Annie's anyway. I remember
Annie's
being
with
in
no
high school and
panties.
seeing them
Annie's
pictures. I'm
with
like,
no panties. Annie's with-
ugh, these people here
Annie's
look
is wild.
nasty.
that was another wild place.
I had a cousin who bartended there, so
At Annie's.
I've heard crazier stories, and I've been in there, and I've seen just ratchet. It's wonderful sometimes.
My
but-
drinking days really stopped before 21, to be honest. Because I was getting crossfaded and everything at 16, 17, 18. And I was like, I'm too old for this.
No, I know. Like I feel like there's only so much you can really enjoy something, and I used up all them coins with alcohol already. Like,
See, y'all
got a late start.
Yeah, y'all get to do shit early. We gotta wait. We get carded everywhere we go.
Why did y'all
For
have
real?
to wait?
Well, I was a student athlete for the majority of my life, so
Okay.
I just wasn't focused on none of that stuff, and I honestly wasn't even really partying until I got to college. To be truthful, so yeah, I did my partying when I finally got to college and was older.
What age do people get to college?
18, 19.
We started around the same time.
Yeah, but nah, I wasn't. I still wasn't drinking yet though,
No, yeah, I didn't go to college
because I was hooping. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you?
I was drinking a little bit. I had a roommate, a white dude he was getting everything.
Yeah.
He had the access. He had the access to everything.
Yeah, you was on
everything.
UC campus, nigga.
Man, I
I
remember
know
the-
you had access to everything.
Oh yeah. I had everything.
Everything was just a dorm room away.
Yeah, literally.
We stayed in Stratford, so like
Oh,
on that
Yeah.
side, going down the main street. And I remember one time that nigga had me drinking some gin.
Oh my god. Damn, Paw.
What the hell?
That's a Paw drink.
That burned your chest.
I was just telling someone we were just
Ooh.
talking
Get it
the
how
other
you
day.
get it.
I was like, I've only ever known people who are masochists who enjoy drinking gin.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
not-
gotta
Yeah.
want to hurt yourself slowly.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Or just be old as fuck. I feel like gin is an old nigga drink. Like you gotta just be a old motherfucker to drink that.
That or a
like,
psycho.
Yeah.
Like
there's no way.
there's no way.
Yeah.
I remember one time
I'm not doing it.
I must have been stressed out because we
You
had
gotta
gin
be an
without the
air
juice.
sign. Say that.
you was taking shots of gin? You got your
Not the shots.
Without the juice.
Oh my god.
Not the
gin.
shots. Maybe maybe.
I mean,
a
I was
cute
like
little
18. I ain't know no
cocktail.
better though.
Yeah, you ain't know no better, but
Did
goodness.
you wrong.
Damn, your
I
chest
ain't
wasn't
even
hurting?
know.
That should have told you better.
I mean, people still drink
Hey, when
so,
you when you eat at the cafeteria at UC,
there's so much.
shit, don't nothing
The
affect you
UC
then.
cafeteria was lit. They had some good ass food.
Yeah.
I don't know
Should
why.
have fuck you up afterwards though.
Yeah, I don't know why, or how, but I have been in that cafeteria and had that food, but I never went to college. And I did not have college friends. Like, I could not
For real?
tell you. Like,
And you was just up there.
you could just walk.
Yeah, you
I
could
could
just walk
still
in.
You can just walk in there.
I had to scan,
They don't know.
Like
Shit.
they don't question. I've been there so many times because I model for the DAP students. Nobody has ever
Right.
questioned me. I just walk around
You just gotta
campus.
walk real fast.
Just look like you know where you're going, or if you look lost, ask someone for directions. Then they'll know. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't know.
Yeah, because I definitely walked in there on a few occasions. Just in there.
I miss
I think you came
I never
with me
went.
a couple times too though.
Yeah.
When I stayed in Morgan's.
Yeah, and I never went to UC, so
stayed
I was in
at
there for sure. I was in there for
They
sure.
wouldn't know any difference.
I stayed in U Square, but I only went to school for one semester.
What'd you go to school for, or what were you going to school for?
Originally psychology, and then I went to Cincinnati State for nursing, and then I ended up switching it to business. It was
sure.
all a great experience.
Yeah, I'm like-
though. I ain't taking away from none of
Taking
that.
taking the time to at least explore is better than not.
Yeah, for sure.
UC
For
is
sure.
cool,
I know.
though. I think it's a great environment,
Oh yeah.
for students. But
Yeah.
good times, good
I
times.
had my fair share of moments on UC's campus. For sure.
Ooh, not the.
What's that supposed to mean?
Is that shame?
I had fun.
Oh, okay.
Or-
Like,
It was good fun.
are they stories you can share? No.
I don't know if I want to. Like, nah.
Not safe for
But
work.
nah, no, I just just partying stuff, having fun. That's all. Nothing too crazy.
I've spent time in Clifton, but I never went to like a UC party. Like I always felt kind of sad about that. But then I started living in Clifton and seeing like the way people are, and I was like, I'm not really missing much.
Yeah, nah.
Y'all are fun, but have your fun over
Yeah.
there.
I went to the Q's parties, the Kappas.
Oh, you was at the black frats. The black frat turn.
Yeah, them white people parties though. Them shits.
I only went
I ain't
to
gonna-
one white person party.
I ain't gonna lie, the white frats was lit on UC. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty fun. Well, the one I went to was fun. But
That shit was crazy though.
yeah, I went to an HBCU, so everybody's black on campus, black fraternities, sororities, and all that. So, well, before, yeah. So, you know, I was at them parties, black fraternity parties all day. But it was,
a vibe.
yeah, it was
Both,
cool.
you know?
Cool. Yeah, they both be a vibe. It's just a different vibe, but it'd be a vibe.
Right.
It's distinctively different, but it'd be a vibe though.
I went to Hampton homecoming with a friend, like
Ooh.
after they graduated, alumni.
That sounds fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
That sounds real fun.
Yeah, it was.
Hamptons.
Crazy parties.
Like the Hamptons.
I
Hamptons.
drank. I
New
drank.
York Hampton.
No,
Oh.
Hampton University.
Oh,
Virginia.
okay. Oh, Virginia.
Yeah.
Virginia. I was like, you was in the Hamptons? Hold on.
Listen,
Hold on. What part of the Hamptons you was in?
I wish. No, but I went to the it was a it was a great experience and a lot of people around. But man, I drank at that time, so I ain't got too many memories from that one. I'll tell you that much.
You was wild at that party.
Oh, I had a good time. That was short hair girl. I had short hair P. So she was a different monster altogether.
Right.
She was.
Who you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more. I'm definitely more tame now. I still have a lot more learning to do.
Even if you aren't, though, it's like embrace it.
Yeah, I'm a fire sign, so I have
You're
no
a fire
choice.
sign.
I have no choice.
I remember when I met you, I was trying to guess your sign, and I just was straight throwing out air.
But I'm a Scorpio rising and I'm a Gemini moon. So I kind of have like the mixed in there, but either way it's chaos across the board.
Oh, well, I know
I
your
don't know
sign.
what the hell all that mean,
Yeah, I
but
don't know what it mean either.
yeah,
I don't know your
that's
sign,
beautiful.
though.
Whatever
Even
y'all
though
talking
you
about.
give me water sign vibes.
Water.
I could be wrong.
Who?
But I know your sign already.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, January, December.
Christmas Eve. Yeah,
Oh,
couple weeks.
that must be.
Turn up.
Is that great for birthdays or
I was
not
about
good
to
for
ask,
birthdays?
Like, that's not-
Everybody asks me this my whole life,
don't
but
affect me.
when I was young, well, it was cool. It was cool. When I was younger, in the early days, my parents didn't have a lot, but they made sure it was distinctive for me. It was my birthday, and then it was Christmas. But as I got older, it just got better and better.
Nice.
So yeah, it's been cool.
What about you?
What from what like on my
Your
brothers?
sign.
I'm a Gemini.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah,
I was
I was
wrong.
in June. Yeah.
June.
Oh.
That's like my favorite month of the year, but Geminis are crazy.
June.
Crazy.
Not sorry.
Geminis, though.
Yeah, no, they're definitely likable people for sure. I'll just
Is there a sign that y'all don't like?
I'm not really familiar with all this. I
Yeah,
mean,
I don't get into it
Yeah,
like that.
I'm not really deep into it, so I couldn't even tell you. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I know something. Oh yeah, I love Taurus. I love, or you know what I'm saying. I just
love
don't
me
know.
some
But
Taurus.
I don't know.
yeah, I like it. Yeah, no, nothing about it at all.
Not really.
That must be like blissful ignorance. Must be nice because
I don't know.
like
I feel like it's a girl thing though. I feel like
no
women be more in tune.
Guys definitely be
A
into
lot
it.
of guys are into it.
You ever been with somebody, like dated somebody, and you like, drive around in their car, they drive, you go around, and then you break up with them, and then you just see their car everywhere, and you're like, fuck that car.
Everywhere.
That's what happens with astrology.
Fuck
You'll get with the Virgo, and you'll be like, you know what?
I hate
So what do they say about us Capricorns?
I mean, the main thing about Capricorns are we're workaholics, mean, cold-hearted, emotionless, workaholic, love money.
Family oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are
Speak
the
your
fathers
mind.
of the zodiac, while Cancers are the mothers of the zodiac. But as far as Gemini goes, I know they're like the twins of the zodiac. They're ruled by Mercury. They rule communication. I don't know your sun sign.
Aries is
Aries.
cardinal. I'm a cardinal
is a
sign.
cardinal
I'm
sign.
the eldest of the
Very
zodiac.
action oriented, headstrong.
Protective.
Yeah.
Very
I'm not gonna
in-depth.
say y'all are hot headed. I think Aries are really sweet. It's kind of like a Jolly Rancher, like really sweet but kind of hard to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Sure.
Or Sour Patch Kid, but
That too.
sometimes it's the opposite. Like it'll be sweet at first, and then you get to the sour. If yeah. So
yeah, I like Aries because if we get into numerology, they're the first zodiac, and then Capricorns are the 10th, and 10 is just 1 and 0, which really is just 1. But One has to do with like goals and like just taking action towards your goals and wanting to be successful and just doing anything to get towards what you want to get towards. So
That sounds like myself a little bit. I'm
like
not cold though. I'm a very loving person.
I think the cold person
I think that comes when you get crossed.
Well,
well,
I
like
think
when
it's
you're
just
no
If that's the
longer
case,
with
then
some,
yeah.
like
if that is
Yeah.
the case,
Might
I
shank
think
somebody.
that's true. Because for real though.
yeah.
But
sure.
I think though, just like off of a first glance, and with Aries too, just off of a first glance, they just be like, oh, they look like an asshole. They look like they don't like me. They look
I can get that.
stuck up. And it's just like, really, I'm just thinking about the bills I gotta pay and all the other
Do
shit
you
that's
hear
going on.
me?
Like,
Do you
just talk
hear
to
me though? Do you hear me though? You feel me? It be a lot of shit on my mind.
I just got shit going on.
It be a lot of shit on my mind. Just say hi. I promise I'll smile. For real.
I have a lot of things on my mind. My thoughts reside in other realms, but I am very much a thinker and get stuck up in my brain, a lot. And then that Scorpio nature. Scorpio's quiet, observant, and reserved, absolutely. And so that will show up too. And I'm an ambivert. Like I can be extroverted, but I feel naturally introverted. But that can confuse people, especially being a model.
Yeah.
So, and then just if you've met me in an extroverted nature, and then you meet me again, and I'm not that way, then you might think it's you. I'm like, no, babe, I was just feeling really good that day, like,
Right,
or something of that nature. So it could be.
So I got a question.
I feel that.
So do y'all be doing like the little crystals and shit like that too?
I got some crystals.
Yeah,
That shit's scary. I ain't gonna lie to you.
it depends.
Scary.
Yeah, we doing them crystals.
It's no,
Y'all
Don't be
ain't
doing no
y'all ain't
crystals.
see what Erica about did to Andre 3000?
What she do?
oh wait, you say what body did to 3000?
Yeah.
Andre 3000.
I mean, she probably just really has some good pussy. Like I'm just
Yeah.
it's possible. I mean,
We don't doubt it.
you ever seen a profile picture of her, a full body profile picture of her? I mean, I might act up too. So, but I don't know when it comes to the crystals, the crystal enlightenment. I mean, they spent the early 2000s vibing together. They had a lot of time to unlock things.
I don't know. I mean,
together no more. He out there in Japan playing flutes and shit.
he doing his thing.
I mean, the trajectory of his life, he's probably chilling. Andre.
Sound like he chilling to me.
I mean,
it seems like it. He's super
What you
chill.
gonna say about the crystals?
The crystals. Nah, I just everybody had a little thank you thing or whatever. But I mean, crystals is crystals. I don't know.
Honestly, crystals, they come from the earth. I'm sorry, it's just magnetized energy from the earth. It's natural.
Mm-hmm.
I think of like the same way I do. Y'all go to the gym, y'all play video games, whatever. Like think of like the crystals as like a natural power up. Like whatever energy you feel like you need,
Like the
it's like a magnifier.
that Shadow used to get in Sonic. He used to go chase that emerald.
That chaos emerald.
Energy, y'all.
What's
Y'all
up?
just don't know. He just gonna get all that magical power.
So say
from
you're
that.
lacking, like you say, like, dang, I'm having a hard time talking to people. Like, I don't know what's going on. I can't get my thoughts in order. There's crystals for that. Did it help you?
So is it like a not necessarily like a religion, but like it's in that sense of like you trying to have something to give you that?
No, it's not.
Either.
I mean, as spiritual as it is, it's not spiritual. It's like
really
it's a real like the same thing as this cup is green and we can pick it up. It's like like how we see it. I don't know, like how does it just does what it does. Like same thing how you get in a car and it goes from point A to point B. Like
in the ocean, and
the rocks are point A to point B. The energy out there in the universe, and you are point B. The energy coming to you. Like
You just really feel the energy from it.
holding a crystal and meditating on it will give you the energy that you need. Like if it's a tiger's eye and you just need protection, you could hold a tiger's eye. I would prefer you do it in your left because that's your receiving hand. But if you hold a tiger's eye in your left hand and you're praying, if you are religious and you're praying, you just pray protection over yourself,
Yeah, that's why I just say like a
energy.
spiritual thing, because I know people have them and they meditate and stuff with them.
But it's a science to the spirituality.
Yeah.
Like,
for sure.
Like
No doubt.
Quantum.
like literally like focusing your thoughts and how like the molecules form, like in the resistance of it, et cetera, like causing like literally the cause and effect of the energy. It's it's actually fascinating because like everything is everything. You hear that all the time. Everything is everything, but like when you really try to break things down, everything does connect in some way, shape, or form. Science to religion, religion to history, history to biology. Like
I agree with
everything.
that.
So it's like, for me, crystals are cool, but there's so much responsibility, like in my brain. Like you gotta charge them, you gotta think about them, you gotta clean them, you gotta like, you know, pray with them, practice with them, all that. So it can just be like, I'm like, dang, I ain't been touching my crystals. I ain't been messing with them.
Mine. I like to.
You said you what?
Them in my spiritual baths.
Okay.
I bathe with them. But I've been getting. I try to educate as many people as I can about that kind of stuff. If they're interested, I'm not just going around like knocking on your door.
Jehovah's Witness.
Hey, have you heard about crystals today?
Did you learn about your crystals? No, I ain't doing that. But,
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know, anyone who's interested in learning.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not opposed to anything unless you like on some hatred type shit. But yeah, I'm not opposed to nothing. I love learning about new things for sure. I'm open minded. I'm open book.
Do y'all have rituals?
No, I don't got no ritual. I'm religious. I'm a God fearing man, Christian man. But I ain't got no ritual.
You don't have.
Because when you say ritual.
I got
When you say the word ritual, it just sounds crazy to me. Like when I think of ritual, I think like somebody's being sacrificed. There's blood everywhere.
You think of
You know
pagan
what I'm saying?
stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking like pagan stuff. But
Christmas is a ritual.
It's a pagan religion.
Yeah, I know Christmas is a pagan religion for sure. Yeah,
Easter.
for sure.
We're gonna get into it. All of them.
All of them really is pagan. I mean, it came from that era of that time period or whatever. But yeah, I know how I feel and what I believe in. As far as my
What office party ringtone was that?
That was my watch.
Oh,
I'm like, I didn't hear.
I gotta put that on silent. My bad. But yeah.
like sounded like
Yeah, nah. It's a lot of pagan holidays, but you know what I'm saying.
It's just that's the world that we live in.
Yeah, you know.
I'm taking on this Sprite, y'all.
I be
So
Y'all
got
got another one
that. She
now.
got that dirty Sprite in her cup.
Got
It's like,
that.
nah.
I be teaching. I be getting the people like I be in a relationship with. I be teaching them about what I'm into, just so they don't be
No,
worried
for sure. Yeah, I think if you do get in a relationship with somebody, it's important to be an open book. Like, yo, this is what I believe in. Especially these days, you know what I'm saying? Just be honest, I guess. You know what I'm saying? About
That can be a difficult topic to introduce into a relationship too.
yeah,
Like,
it definitely
just
is.
being spiritual with somebody and being vulnerable in that way, and trying to be along that journey, because some people might not be as open or flexible, like with their mind about the thoughts, about like the topic. But
Yeah.
I have yet to find like spiritual security within a relationship. Like I've never been able to like fully explore that with somebody in a healthy way.
I mean, it's
Like really talk about it in a healthy way.
and
You
they
saying?
like comprehend and fully like be
And they
open.
accept it.
And
It's
like want to do that
advice
journey
that
with you.
Get into a relationship with someone who's on that same level. I personally, I'm just open. I'm like, I can't control what journey you on, so yeah, it just is what it is. But it is highly advised that people who are on this spiritual journey that are, because it is levels. Let's just be honest. It's levels to it.
For sure.
If you are on a certain level, you may want to be on the level with someone who's on that same level as you or above. But
Yeah. No, I totally agree. It's important, especially if you see yourself being with that person for a long term. Yeah, I definitely feel like that's a conversation y'all should talk about. Eventually, whenever y'all comfortable with it, of course. But
have y'all dated any spiritual girls, any crystal wearing girls?
Yeah, any witchy babes.
nah.
I stay away from crystal women.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like it be making me a little nervous, just because when you're ignorant to something, of course you're gonna be like,
Apprehensive.
yeah,
No girl
a little
doing no
second
spells
guessing
on
it,
you.
or whatever. But yeah, I just don't want no voodoo on me. But nah,
I could
right.
I feel like
About that
being
voodoo, man.
I feel like being in Cincinnati, you got a good chance of not running into that as much. Now, if we was down south, you might.
Oh, yeah,
have
that's a
lot
different
more to
story.
worry about.
Yeah, that's a
A
different
lot
story
more
for
roots
sure.
down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people are really educated on spirit. The term spirituality is really broad, so I
Very,
don't think
yeah.
people really are in tune with themselves spiritually. I don't think they have their own little thing going on. I think it's more so about what they're seeing online which is just a phase for right now. And those who are truly on this path, they're gonna remain on this path. But here in the Midwest, I really don't like PJ.
Yeah.
I don't think you got much to worry about.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, unless they got roots that are
Yeah.
done from down. Because listen, don't
There's
mess
a lot
with
of
me.
a lot of stuff.
I ain't gonna do nothing to you, but I can't say nothing for my ancestors. So
I can't speak for them. What they do is beyond me.
They got a little boom shakalaka boom shakalaka.
listen. But I
They
mean,
don't even warn us.
but even without tradition, like in that way, karma still and energy is still real.
For sure.
I was
No doubt.
talking. I mean, I would love to chat with my friends. Like, we'll sit there and just chat. And I was saying something about, this is so random, but like just like people in this city, like in how they in the dating world, and everyone kind of just treating everyone kind of like anything, and not being careful, like with the way we handle each other. And then like thinking that won't kind of like get back to you. It's like, you're doing it in the same city with the same people who know each other and everything like that. It's like the karma pool is going to get bigger but smaller at the same time.
Yeah, like
you
how
know?
you not think it's not gonna touch you.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you know, like just
I get that.
yeah. So it just be so interesting.
It's a small
like,
city.
That's a golden rule.
It
though.
is, but it's not. Yeah, it's big, but it's small.
It is.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I agree.
what's the golden rule though?
Just can't think like you can do something to somebody else and that shit not gonna happen to you.
Right.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I think that's just being raised right. You know what I'm saying? Treat others how you want to be treated. You feel me?
Or like, even if it's not going to come back to you, something will.
Yeah.
Like your karma will like, you know, the way you do unto others how you want to be, you know, unto you. But if you out here just doing people any which kind of way,
Oh yeah.
someone they gonna
do
send
that.
somebody for you.
You can't do that.
What's that Summer Walker song? She said karma. Yeah, karma. You can't just be out here doing them girls like that. Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
Period pool.
Period. Poo.
And that's on P nasty.
I've been chilling.
What you been up to though? What y'all been up to? Well, let's talk to you because this your first time on here. Let's ask you
Hey,
first.
guys.
What you been up to though? You be modeling and doing your supermodel things, and
Thanks.
you know what I'm saying. What's up with you?
you
What's
know.
going on?
It's it's a practice.
Well, let me say this. How did you even get to that point to where it's like I'm about to be a model? Like I'm about to do this for a living.
That's like all these conversations I recently just had with people. I was working with a new photographer recently, and he asked me how I got into modeling, and I basically I let the people choose for me. You know, it was like I was in high school, and people just ask you all the time, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be? Da-da. And you know, so that question gets thrown around, but then it became, I don't know what it was, but people would just come up to me and ask me, do you model? Do you model? Do you model? Do you model? And when I would say no, like the disappointment would be so crushing for them. It was crushing for me because like people would be like, oh my God, are you a model? I bet you're a model. Are you a model? And I would be like, no, sorry. And they're like, are you serious? Like, what? No, like you need to be a model. Like they would be like hurt for me. Like they would be hurt. And I was like, I don't want to keep having this conversation with people. Like this is actually like started to like bum me out. Right. And so, talk to my mom about it. And she definitely was like, yeah, you should definitely model. Like, why not?
Yeah.
And so
it has nothing to do with that you're tall and pretty at all.
I mean, that's what people would say. Like, I'm 6 foot without any lifts or anything.
It didn't have nothing to do with that.
But
nah, I'm just playing.
no, like some people, like because people, I'll be like, why should I model? They'd be like, you're tall and skinny. I'll be like, am I pretty? They'd be like, of course. I'll be like, you should have said that first. Like, I need that assurance, please. Like, no, but I remember like that, and then like starting to go down that path. And then I remember like a few years later, I was like kind of dating this boy, like loosely. We were a thing where it's like a summer fling. It was so hot and spicy. It was awesome. It was great. But I remember him being an amazing soccer player. like an amazing soccer player. And I was just like, oh, you've got that it factor. Like, you got what it takes. Like, everybody loved him. He was super hot. He was like super good. Got to the varsity team before any person in his grade. Like, it was like a good look for him. But he was the oldest sibling, and he was African. So, like, I don't know if y'all know too much about that, but you can't chase your dreams as the oldest sibling, like, an African family. Like, you got to make your family proud. You have to chase a, like, notable, respectable career. So, it was either, you know, you be a doctor, a lawyer, engineer, or something like that. So, he didn't chase his, he didn't chase being a soccer player, even though, like, that was, like, you looked at him, you're just like, that's what you're supposed to do, bro. Like, this is, like, obvious choice. And he didn't take that. And I remember feeling like a certain type of way, like, for him about the situation. Like, I don't even want to say like pity, but like kind of like, damn, like you just see the potential in somebody like not being met. And I like selfishly, I like applied that to myself, and I was like, oh, I don't want people to do that to me. Like, I don't want them to be like, damn, she had the chance and she didn't take it.
Got you. Yeah.
Like, low-key FOMO, low-key peer pressure, like low-key laziness, like, fuck it, y'all decide for me. So I just I got ushered down this path, and then I started to take it seriously. And, you know, of course, I have always been in the scene of creativity. Like, my first love was art and music, and I still love music. I want to start making music, but I've been taking modeling seriously. But so I love being creative, and I did more BTS stuff, like building sets and working scenes and doing like stage crew and stuff like that. Okay. And then just kind of got ushered into modeling, and then I had to struggle with it a little bit and find which part of modeling, because it's such a broad like field to be in. There's so many different types of modeling that you can do and different ways to capitalize on it. And so I had to like really like figure out like what type of model do I want to be, how do I want that to be conveyed, how am I going to like really solidify that and make sure people take me seriously in the way that I want to be taken seriously. And then dealing with all my like personal struggles on the back end, like trying to balance that and make connections. It's been challenging. It's been definitely a journey with a long road, to say the least. But it's like it's finally like paying off in the ways that like I can proudly like report. And you know, so now I'm like, okay.
And you have way more to do.
Way more. Oh my goodness.
After today.
The thought of that honestly is stressful. Like, oh my gosh.
Think about it.
But exciting, like, you know, like the thin line between like panic and excitement is literally is the one thin line. It's the same emotion, just an extreme. So when I remember that, I'll just be like, okay. Yeah. You're just excited. You just calm. It's not anxiety. It's a good thing.
Yes.
For sure.
Good anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, it's been nice. So now I can say I'm a kind of like a full-time model.
You are. You're signed to an agency. How long have you been signed?
I signed in July of 2022. Okay. So it's been like a year and a half. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it's been nice, and I've been like completely like under the umbrella of my modeling since June. So I've been fully sustaining off of that, and it's been like very surreal. I'm like, wait, hold on. I really am just a model. Like,
so when y'all start seeing her on billboards and in the stores and stuff, y'all better remember her name. Okay?
It's actually really crazy when somebody, like, because sometimes I do work for things and I won't see where the results go. And I have had like somebody like from like New York or Chicago, like go in a store and be like, oh my gosh, I see you, like take a picture and send it to me. And I'm like, oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's live, right?
So yeah, it's been surreal. This year has been the best year for me, like out of everything.
This is just the beginning, girl.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
Speak it.
For sure.
Walking in Paris soon.
Like I'm trying to get over there. I actually scheduled my passport like appointment for this weekend.
Yeah, get that passport, girl. You ever did anything for New York Fashion Week?
Yes, not for not for the official New York Fashion Week. That shit was expensive, y'all. Okay, expensive. If there's any sponsors out
They make you pay to do it?
Okay, a girl, huh?
They make you pay to model all that?
Like just in a general sense, like the like the room and board
Yeah,
out there,
yeah.
all the things that you need.
Oh.
Figured you were
Yeah,
speaking
like, and you don't get paid. Like some models like might get
You
paid.
don't get paid to walk in Fashion Week?
Absolutely not. You barely get paid to walk in like many
Anything.
shows. There are shows that you do get paid. Shout out to the ones that do a few.
Okay, give me
Yes.
hit.
tips
Yeah.
for you.
But
to
like,
just wiggle your way.
yes, you literally have to make connections. It's not about like, it's about who you know and like who knows who and who's not even that, like who's willing to help, because there are people who know information but they will not give it to you. Like
Part of me
gatekeeping.
feels
That's a
like,
lot of
though,
people like
too,
that.
it's a lot of gatekeeping.
You gotta fake it till you make it. Like,
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I don't know. It's the way you approach people. Like, you just gotta fake it like you already in the show type stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is, like for me, it's not about like walking through the door. It's about where is the door. Just
Nah,
show
for
me
sure.
the door. I'll knock.
For sure.
And I'll
Look
walk
for someone
through.
holding a
For sure.
clipboard and
You know
just
what I'm
tell
saying?
them like I'm
So-
on the list.
Exactly.
I'll kick that
And that's all
motherfucker
about
down.
time and place. Because if I go up there, like if they see me, their natural assumption is, are you in this show?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm working
sure.
for yada yada. Just
Send me to the right place.
it's all about doing. To me, I've never been in New York Fashion Week or anything, or like Miami Swim Week or anything. But
They just did that.
I be doing the research, y'all. I be looking
Purr.
like who's in the show.
Yeah.
For
Who
sure.
can I say I'm with? You know,
sure.
like,
Right.
and then let me just be like, oh, I'm part of the fashion team, or I'm part of the this team.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make
You
it.
know,
Shit,
I
they
know.
don't know.
Listen, it's been a few times. I
You said you did Swim Week?
no,
Oh,
that's actually just happened. Swim Week. I don't have.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I have to look for that. Like as much as I am a beautiful person.
What you mean?
I just
Like-
don't like Swim Week is a different type of like genre. You know what I'm saying? Like that's body. You go
That
out
is
like you.
body.
That's
But if you were to
Body
ask
body,
anything
like-
of us, we're gonna tell you that you do.
well. I have like Fashion Week body. Like Miami Swim Week is like you want to see them.
I don't know though,
Trying to
because you
see
can appeal to
ass
different
and
people
titties.
though. Like,
I know
Yeah.
I can, but I just know like because it's Swim Week.
That's just what
They
the
want
people
curves.
be looking
They want.
for.
I ain't got the
Yes, the curves
tatas. I
is
ain't got
what-
the chi-chis. I ain't got. You know, like I'm saying, like so. As much I have that stuff for other markets, but
Mm-hmm.
like Swim Week, nah, I would go to watch. I wouldn't go to walk. I ain't got none of that.
And I think that's what it's about to me.
Knowing your market.
Watching. I
Like,
would wanna be in the
yeah,
show.
yeah, but you know, you just gotta know your market. You don't want to chase after things that you like. It's not gonna serve you. Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
me going down there, it would be like, what are you doing here?
I always wanted to go to Swim Week. I never been to Swim Week. I've been to New York Fashion Week before, but yeah,
Did you get to sit like at the official shows?
I didn't get to sit at the official one, but it was other shows that were okay. It was a whole like spill on how I even got there, but it wasn't the official one. I wish I could have, but it just be too much for that one.
There's
Like,
so many shows.
yeah, but it'd be so many shows around the city. Like,
There's like
I'm
1,000
talking
shows.
damn near in every borough you can go see a show.
Everywhere.
Like, and it was a rooftop show that I went to that was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. I think it wasn't the official Vogue, but it was like they second tier. I don't know what you would give the proper name for it, but it was pretty dope though. It was
No,
rooftop.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was
Y'all
pretty
could
lit.
Definitely go in, like finesse y'all way in and
As
just
press.
Yeah,
As press.
and
I thought
just
about
interview
that.
Models
I thought about
or
that too for sure.
Fashion designers, anybody.
If I had a
Yeah.
nice enough camera, I would go as press. But
Yeah.
they know I would be lying. Look at me with them. Like, ma'am.
Like, nah, you the model. You the model. You ain't taking
Be
no
like,
pictures.
I would set the camera down and be like, where's your camera? Why aren't you? I'm like, you know what? I
Thought you
took
were
Yeah.
here for
Is it ever been like a shoot you've been to or a project that you were on where it was just kind of like, yeah, I don't know, guys. Yeah,
Boy, do I
Yeah.
have stories.
I would imagine.
Jesus.
Is there a story that you could share
Um,
or feel comfortable enough to share?
I'm trying to think of like even. I mean, there's been so many where you're just like,
Yeah,
I understand the vision you wanted, but the execution's just not there.
Yeah.
I want to say like 2020. It was either two or I think 2022, 2021. It was a fairly recent thing. and it was with people. I got casted by a girl that I knew, and I've known her for a long time, and she just kind of like helps produce content for people, and it was a new like skincare brand. They were making like natural products for like deodorants and like just body stuff like that. And so she wanted to get like girls to do a photo shoot, and I think she had 3 girls, and then she hired a makeup artist. Okay. And when I tell you that makeup artist ruined it, like I don't remember if she botched the other 2 girls, but like if I showed you guys a picture right now, you would be like, what the fuck? Like I looked like a mummy that before they'd been mummified.
Oh,
like
no.
like
was
I just looked like you know how like no, I was just flat. It wasn't the right color. I was very like I looked like someone took like wet sand, like but not like crummy, but it was just like that color. Like it just wasn't it was just very yellow and very flat. And then she like really darkened my eyebrows, so I looked very like I'm gonna show y'all a picture.
I remember
I couldn't even post it.
I was talking to you, and I'm not gonna put her name out there, but how I had that one, the one photo shoot where they was doing the hair, and y'all were telling me like, oh, they done messed up my hair plenty of times or something like that. What happened with that? What was it? I don't even want to put the company out there, but it started with an A.
Yeah,
no, we could talk about Aveda.
I didn't even go.
That was the name of it.
After speaking with y'all.
So there are so many like because you know a lot of times when there are runway shows or stuff like that, they will hire like schools to do the hair and makeup because they're students and they're learning and it's good hand-on experience. It's also very inexpensive, you know, stuff like that. It might even be free. And you know,
makes a lot of sense.
The problem is like they don't really have a lot of diversity within their like teaching like curriculum, I will say, when it comes to culture and diversity as far as like, you know, makeup and hair. And so yeah, it's been a few shows where you go and you you gotta you can't look in the mirror. It's not about how you feel. It's not about how you feel, how you look. It's about how they want you to look.
The artistic vision.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
I got you.
Sometimes I have been in shows where I'm like more, not even mortified, but I'm sitting there like, because there'll be girls who be like, I love what I'm wearing. Like, I would wear this. And you just sitting there like,
what the hell is
that? So I remember this one show, and like the actual outfit itself was very like, I want to say satirical. Like it wasn't very serious. It was like very, very unserious, intentionally. But like on top of it being unserious and like actually like out there and kind of goofy, like it smelled like cheese. Ooh. Entirely. Like
smell
like straight up like cheese, like that's yucky, nasty. Like BO, like bad. Like whoever had the suit on before me, like the garment on before me, left a lot. You know, and sound so like like it was I was like literally like, and forgive me whoever if they recognize that I'm speaking about them, but I was dressed like a jester, like you know, like a jester,
like a Harley Quinn or something, like
on some really unseriousness. But it also happened to smell like really bad, and so you know, I just had to like, I was gagging, people thought I was being dramatic. I was like, you want to come close? Right. You want to get a whiff of this?
So you said they'll just like do the makeup any kind of way sometimes and shit like that.
So sometimes like okay, when it comes to shows, sometimes this organization runs like deep, like people aren't always on the same page. Yes, I mean big productions, especially if it's like people's first productions and stuff like that, like the communication in the organization is not always on par, and unfortunately that does like trickle down to the people who are affected, you know, models and crew and stuff like that. So if the people who are throwing the show don't communicate what the models are supposed to look like to the people who are supposed to make the models look like, you know, whatever, so then then the model is affected by that. So sometimes the inspiration for what the model is supposed to look like is not clear, and they just kind of have to interpret what they think it's supposed to look like. Then sometimes you run out of time, and you don't have time to like do the actual hair and makeup properly, like, and you just have to fake it. And then sometimes people just don't have the skills properly, like to execute what it's supposed to look like. So yeah, and then sometimes they just don't care. Like, I remember one of my first runway shows ever back in like it's probably my third or fourth show back in 2014. It was the Cincinnati Open Design event. We don't do it anymore, but it was called the Code Show, CODE. And I was walking for Giovanni Fashions. I don't know if you know that, but that's like a big dress line for like prom dresses, formal dresses, stuff like that. They're like official. And I remember like I had a red lip, and one of the makeup artists, I was about to go, I had a quick change and, kind of like messed up the red lip. And I was like, hey, can you fix this? And they were like looked at me, and I was like, they were like, it's fine. And I was like, I literally had like a red smear, and I had to go fix it myself. Like so like, the apathy might run, like, especially if they've had a long day and they're not getting paid or whatever, then the trickle down effect, like, so
I can see that.
The last major runway show that I did was like a very big deal. I did my own makeup for it because it was so disorganized. Yeah. And it was for Columbus Fashion Week. Unfortunately,
I just feel like that's usually how it goes, though. Like for cultured people.
You
but
end
it
up
does.
Having to do you get different levels of
Say
attention.
for us.
Even if
for us.
Even if they do your hair and makeup, you still have to go back and
do some tweaking, adjusting. That definitely is a lot more, I think, common for people of color. Even if you still just have to go fix your makeup as a white person or a fair person or whatever, you still might have to go.
It's crazy how often that happens, because like it be big time, black women as actresses to be talking about that, like Taraji and Regina King, Regina Hall, and all them. They be talking about that all the time. That's just there isn't really nobody there in that hair and makeup department that can really execute.
They be like, they just slapped a wig on me.
See, I feel like
then we be sitting at home criticizing, like, look at that lace.
Look at that wig.
Like, it ain't even their fault.
It's not even their fault. Like,
because I feel like you can really realize that shit, and it's just like damn, y'all don't teach them how to do other people. Like, you missing out on a whole bunch of potential people, because like we spend a lot of money on stuff too. Like,
we spend the most money.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm like, even as a guy, like I'd be like, damn, like this type of makeup don't look good on this woman. Like,
if a guy can even tell, like, and you don't know nothing, you're just like, something's not right.
Yeah,
something is amiss.
her face don't match her neck.
I feel like I know a decent amount just because of my girl.
Her face and neck off.
Being with her for so long, but
that's funny. So that's actually, sometimes people do that intentionally. Like they want a whole different.
I don't think that's a good
That shit
idea,
be pissing me off. Like, why? All right, do your thing.
Keep your skin, keep your neck and your face the same color, y'all.
At least as close as you could possibly get it. But some people do even just different tones. It'll be orange up here and chocolate down here.
Yeah, just be like,
like, girl, you look good. Chocolate. Put the chocolate on.
Put the chocolate on.
Put the chocolate on.
For sure.
Yeah, but you know what's hard is matching skin tone sometimes.
Yeah,
matching that makeup, finding the makeup that matches your skin tone, and then your skin tone changes throughout the year. So,
when a big part of
wintertime and summertime, different types of foundation.
I'm looking like a sugar cookie.
Oh, that's hilarious. I ain't heard that one before. Sugar cookie. That's a good one.
Yes,
I'm gonna use that on my mom.
Pale up a little bit, get a new color.
I'm gonna use that on my mom because she real light. I'm gonna mess with my mom about that one. Sugar cookie, that's funny.
That's cute.
But
I like that.
Nah, that's hilarious. Sugar cookie, that's fried. Damn. I don't forgot what I was about to say.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But we was talking about matching foundations.
Oh yeah, is that y'all think that's a part of the reason why Rihanna got Fenty? Because of
I mean,
that?
I could put my reason out there, but I don't think.
You think it's something else?
Okay.
What you think?
I'm like, there's so many
Rihanna?
reasons.
I think she lost her voice somewhere between 2000.
Oh, you saying as far that's why she ain't make no music since then?
What on earth?
Oh shit! Where that come from?
I think it's a moth or stink bug.
Okay.
As long as ain't nothing that can sting us.
You need to sit his
As long as
down.
nothing that's gonna land on us. Like, y'all looking too close to my vicinity.
It will definitely land on us if
Okay,
it wants
it's back
to.
there.
I don't think it will.
No, just
But
watch
yeah,
my back.
I think Rihanna lost her voice and she just had to come up with a new stream.
Really? Do you think that?
Yeah.
Voice just gone?
I don't disagree.
She be using AI.
So she sung the whole Super Bowl.
With AI?
Yeah, with AI.
You don't think that was her singing in the Super Bowl? Y'all don't think so? I thought that was,
Listen, I
the
have
mic
yet.
wasn't on?
Listen, I have yet to work with Rihanna, so there is no Rihanna slander.
I
Yeah.
love
for me.
Rihanna.
and Rihanna got to come on this podcast, so we
All
gonna
I
leave her
know is-
alone.
all I know is-
Work.
I think that maybe she did lose her voice, or maybe her voice just isn't the same, and she didn't feel like it was marketable enough for her. But I just feel like she saw other avenues, and she's like, I'm gonna capitalize on this,
Which is
because
smart.
it was the timing for everything that she did when it came to Fenty Beauty and
Yeah.
the
The
Fenty
fashion
X
shows.
Rihanna, and doing the Amazon fashion shows and all of that.
Because that just blew out the water.
And just her entrepreneurship, giving back, and then with her home country and all that, I just feel like she saw other markets and wanted to, just do that. She did the music for a while, and she dominated the music
She did.
scene.
She did.
That's fair.
Like,
That's very fair.
If you even
Like outside of R&B.
she
Yeah.
dominated. Like, if
That's
you
fair.
do a lineup of all the genres she put her fingertips into, the little pots and all that, and then for how long that reign lasted, she did her thing for real,
She
for
did.
real.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
so, if like for me personally, I like if I had the opportunity to bow out of something gracefully, I would do that. So I respect
That's fair.
Rihanna, and
Because-
if she doesn't make any more music, I would be sad but not mad.
Yeah,
because
I'm
Fenty
sad
is
too,
more-
'cause I wanna
it's
make some more
just-
music.
It's makeup, it's lingerie.
It's a
and
lot.
It's like loungewear now.
Mhm.
So it's like
It's
it's
Fenty
expanding.
guys.
And it's very inclusive.
Yeah.
It's with every type of body,
Mm-hmm.
like, and every type of pronoun. It's awesome. Like, she did her thing, and she saw a market when it was necessary, and she was able to dominate. The only thing that I will say that I have heard negative about was something with her website, like the Fenty Savage X, like the lingerie thing, like requiring people to sign up for a VIP membership and pay for it, even if you aren't going to use the VIP membership. Yeah,
Have you bought from the website?
and there are no apparently there are no perks along
that-
with the membership.
That's
So it
Savage
was like-
Fenty. That's also Megan Thee Stallion though, correct? Or
I don't think
Nah, she modeled for it. She
Oh.
modeled
True,
for it. And stuff
okay.
like that.
I didn't even know that.
they didn't? That one a collaboration? Oh shit! Well,
I didn't know.
Maybe
Savage,
she
'cause I'm a
had
Savage, right?
maybe she had her own collab, like how people do with larger brands. Because Rihanna did her thing with Puma, and
I
showed
thought
she's a
Meg
Puma girl.
collabed with Beyonce.
Musically, not merchandise.
Yeah, nah.
not
Meg
with
wasn't on
Ivy
Ivy
Park?
Park. I don't think so. Nah, nah. Yeah, I thought this because the Savage or whatever Megan's whole persona, but shit, I don't know. But yeah, Rihanna, we love you though. Come on, drink some convo.
Yes, no, for real.
That was my
And her living her life, her
Yeah.
her man, her 2 kids.
Yeah,
Like, go
y'all-
ahead,
y'all-
be the epitome of happiness and success
Oh.
for us,
Do your
please.
thing.
Beautiful,
Made me
like,
cry.
smart, entrepreneur, enterprising.
Yeah, Rihanna, that was my celebrity crush forever. I love Rihanna.
You say, oh, now she's taking, she's not
Forever.
anymore. You ain't got a
I mean,
celebrity
you know.
crush.
He just having his turn. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah,
That's what Drake said.
ASAP, I'm just playing.
We all got silent. I said,
That's what. Oh Lord.
don't bring Aubrey into this.
Aubrey. you call me by the government. Nah, we love all y'all. Aubrey, ASAP, Rihanna, y'all all come on the podcast. Cause we love all y'all. Drake, I'll come to Canada.
I
for
feel
the
like I would be real
podcast.
good friends with Drake. Like his awkward, like funny pauses. I just be like, man, I would eat those up. Those are so funny to me. Like that one interview he did with that one girl.
Yeah, Bobby.
But them silences.
Yeah,
I don't try to entertain
Bobby.
that.
You see how we said her name? Bobby. Tired of Bobby ass.
I've only seen.
My only thing is how she come on the scene and just blow up like that. Like I've been doing this podcast thing. You feel me? A girl of her caliber.
Girl of her caliber.
She just
but
came
I
on the
think
scene
it's,
and took
you
over.
know, this
I
is
ain't
part of
hating,
her
but it just
persona.
I ain't hating, of course, but it just be like it make you laugh.
Well,
you know.
She's so serious.
the media loves like mediocrity. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Like if it's like just slightly above mediocre. People are like, this has potential.
But she honestly took. She honestly took. She took
White mediocre.
It's African American activities. You know?
She took Funny Marco's whole thing. I feel like
the awkwardness.
Yeah, she kind of bit off Funny Marco.
I like Funny Marco.
Yeah, I fuck with Funny Marco.
I like
I
him.
don't know.
I like him like all the way up into like the last second. I don't know. It's like he 99% does it for me. Then that 1%, I'd be like, bro.
Because it be silly. Like, all right, this shit's stupid though. A little bit. Like not like, you know what I'm saying. It just be like,
no, it's stupid.
It's kind of weird.
It's
like,
stupid,
right.
but then, like he'll do something stupid and awkward. And it's like I think I can only take one or the other. Like I need a smaller dose. But
yeah, I fuck with Marco
funny.
though. That shit do be funny.
I like that he low key harass. Like you remember how Michael Blackston used to harass people on Instagram?
Yeah.
Funny Marco kind of does that now too.
Yeah.
Like and how he asked Chris Brown like, "You would date my sister?"
That shit had me
And
crying though. That was funny.
Then he DM'd the pictures or or post the pictures like, "Chris, I'm still waiting on you to reply," like whatever. That shit was funny. Like,
man,
sir,
That's a good like.
you
this
better be
nigga's
paying your
stupid.
sister to use her as the butt of your joke. Paying her good money.
When he did that, I'm like, man, this nigga is a fool. I was weak. I ain't gonna
That
lie.
was a good interview.
Yeah.
Of
Chris Brown.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was you seen the one with him and Blueface? And Blueface was like, name 3 Blueface songs or this interview is over.
I seen that clip, but I ain't see the whole
I
interview
only
though.
seen the clip. He was like,
Yeah.
Tatiana.
Yeah.
Tatiana part 2.
With Cardi B.
Hell no.
And then he got up. Oh my goodness. I
don't
was
know.
like,
I mean, I can't name.
Shit, I can't
name-
me either. If I'm being honest, I can't name no Blueface songs
his
right
voice
now.
was on that Barbie song. Hips,
Barbie song?
lips, and stiff like a Barbie.
Barbie. Yeah.
His baby mama,
He was in the background.
the woman. You know,
I ain't listening to her.
Both his baby mamas, they low key look alike. When you look at Krishan and Jada and Lexus next to each other, they low key look alike. It's like low key, like they both got a
think so?
round face. Like just they gave off the same
Nah,
like
the
similar
baby-
Ain't my
vibes.
type.
Ooh.
What?
The Jaden girl look like Drewski.
She do look.
That's Drewski. Baby Stewie. Nah, even Drewski made a joke about it. Drewski made a joke about it though. That's all. That's the only reason why I say that. I ain't talking about nobody.
Listen.
She's a pretty young lady. They all pretty.
I was trolling on Instagram. I was trolling on Instagram. Somebody was like, "Okay, Felicia Keys," and I was like,
Oh,
"That is my new favorite thing ever."
Felicia
Call me Felicia
Keys.
Keys. They said Felicia from Friday. Alicia Keys.
Talking
Felicia
about-
Keys. Me talking about me, bro. I cried laughing for like an hour. It was the funniest thing I've ever heard.
you said that about you. Low key do like
I
Alicia
look like,
Keys.
but I also
kinda
look like
do like
Felicia
Alicia.
from Friday. Like it was perfect. I thought
Fuck
that.
no, you
I
don't look like
thought that was
Felicia from Friday. You do kind of like
She's beautiful.
Alicia Keys though.
She's
She
beautiful.
thought she was serving. She was.
Like no,
I'm crying.
so I remember in high school I had never seen that movie. Like I was a little late to certain movies. Okay, I had to culture myself, but
You ain't never seen
never
Belly
I don't think I've
seen
seen
what?
that. You never
or
seen
Players Club.
You ain't
So you ain't
I've
get the
seen that
reference
one.
that we just made off camera?
I seen.
Oh god,
You didn't.
she didn't
see
catch
the
the
Players
reference.
Club?
I ain't hear what
Oh, I
y'all
thought
saying.
you got the
What?
reference and shit. Like I was like, we over here high.
I didn't even hear it. I've seen
Players
it.
Club.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Belly. But
Nice. Oh lord.
no.
So you saw
Okay.
Friday late.
No, so I was in like 9th
It's
or
all right.
10th grade, and you know you get bored in class, you start fidgeting. Well, I started twisting my hair up, y'all.
And they called you
And
Felicia.
So I twisted my whole head up, and I was proud of myself. I was like, these are kind of cute, right? Then I got to 7th period. Yeah, like throughout the day, you know, you start first period,
my
start twisting. I'm
gosh.
like, all right, I'm gonna just keep doing it all day. So then, by the time I was done by like lunch or whatever, by the time 6th or 7th period came, people like, okay, Felicia, can I borrow your toaster? Can I borrow your microwave? And I was like, what are you guys talking about? I was like,
You didn't even.
and I just was staring. I was like, I
Oh, damn.
don't get it. And they were like, she doesn't get it. Made them laugh even more. They're like, go watch Friday. And so I went home and I asked my dad. I was like, do we have the movie Friday?
What high school did you go to?
I went to Winton Woods.
I can't even imagine.
It was hilarious though. After like
Yeah.
I remember it. I was like,
That was a good laugh for you.
I went back to school the next day. and I was mad because they was right. Like I couldn't even say anything. I had to take my hair down though. The movie's funny. The movie's great. Yeah, no, that's a good movie. Absolutely.
Fucking weak. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, the accuracy was too real. Like I was just really hoping, you know, when I turn the movie on, like, damn, they can't be right. I don't look like her, and I get onto this scene, and I said, oh shit.
That's a great clip. You don't mind me clipping that for Instagram, do you?
Oh no, go ahead.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Put up their reference.
Yeah,
They should remake that,
bro.
Yeah,
they should remake Friday.
yeah.
Wait, but like what?
One, we gotta do a reference for
that. That movie came out in the 90s.
Yeah, that was 90s. That was 95, I think. Something like that.
What is the appropriate like timeline? Like, is it too
years?
soon? 20 years to remake movie? Because all those people are still
to remake
here.
Friday?
Well, most of them.
I don't think,
If
I
I
don't think
see
they
the
can
rest
remake
of
it.
it-
I wouldn't remake it.
Yeah.
It's already been 3 of them. They just leave it alone.
They did
Yeah.
do that. That would be like trying to make a new house party and to be like,
Yeah.
They did make a new house party.
a new one.
Yeah.
As of this year,
With DC Young Fly and
was DC Young Fly in there?
DC Young Fly.
Not me really
Jacob
saying that. That's
Lattimore.
like them making a new house party and they did. Ooh.
Yeah.
Good. And
It was
they
at
had
LeBron's
Kid and Play
house.
in there.
Yep, they had Clayton play there. It was at LeBron house.
I liked it.
Wait, I think I saw a trailer for that.
It's
Like
on
it was
Hulu.
like actually about like being at LeBron's house, like in real
Yeah.
life.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a house party remake.
Tinashe was in there, whatever.
Yep. A lot of people.
I ain't seen it.
She's from Kentucky. What part?
I don't know.
I love meeting people who are like, or learning about people who are not from too far from where we are. It's like, give us hope.
Yeah.
Give us hope.
I was born in Kentucky.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Yeah. Y'all Kentuckians.
Ooh at the
you born in
same time.
Kentucky?
No, you weren't
I was
in
born
Kentucky.
over here. But
Yeah,
okay.
but y'all family from that way. Yeah, for sure.
I'm an Ohioan.
Yeah, Cincinnati 513, born and raised, Lincoln Heights, Zone 15, down the way. All my people from Mount Auburn. What's up? Nah, I got caught up.
I'm
I
like,
got caught up.
listen.
Is this a
I'm not
record a
that
song?
deep.
Are we in a studio
I'm not
session?
that deep. I'm weak.
Nah, I got caught up in a moment. But nah, though, yeah, that's hilarious. Cause you kind of do look like Alicia Keys now that I think about it. They said it, but Felice from Friday, they probably cause of the hair or whatever.
Watch
just
you
being
look
funny,
up
but,
watch you go look up a photo later and then be like,
yeah.
why did I lie to that girl?
see, that's why I leave motherfuckers alone on the internet, because you'll wake up. I seen somebody say something on Twitter, and they flamed his ass for like a whole like week straight. I'm like, nah.
Listen,
gonna look
I
up this
cannot
one, yeah.
lie to you. Like, as much as I am afraid for like it to happen, I can't wait for me to be like well known enough to start getting hate comments. Cause right now, you know, you normal person, all you get is likes. All you get is like
Felicia
positive
Keys is a
things.
wild thing to say though.
That's the funniest.
Would they
thing.
say that on a picture or something?
No. It was. I was trolling. Not even trolling. I had left a comment on underneath the video, and everybody did not like what I had to say. So the men start coming for me. And then guy was like, "You look like a Felicia Keys," and I was getting weak. And then he was like, he said, "I can't say nothing because I look like a." I gotta pull it up. It was funny.
People
Felicia?
Look, oh no,
You
you
don't
don't.
You don't look like Felicia.
The resemblance is too canny. Like,
I don't know.
Canny.
I can see Alicia Keys, but I don't see.
I definitely see Alicia Keys.
now the next time I come in here, I'm gonna come with them twists. We're gonna see what y'all have to say around two.
I definitely see Alicia Keys though. I can
But
see that.
people be having time on the internet, so you can't take.
That's
I can,
very true.
I can see Alicia Keys for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Her smile is incredible.
I won't tell your secrets.
Okay. Sing it for us.
I love Alicia.
Yeah, I had someone comment on one of my pictures. They were telling me you would look so much prettier if you weren't putting up the middle finger.
How do you feel about that?
I don't care.
Before
Okay.
we sidetrack, I found the comment. He said,
Okay, what'd he
"I
say?
was just being funny. I'm not trying to internet bash when I know I look like one of the hyenas from Lion King."
Probably.
So I just love somebody who could talk about themselves. Okay, let's be funny about it.
Yeah.
Oh nah, he did that as a cop out. So nobody come for his ass. That's what
He ain't want that
did.
comeback.
profile
He ain't
was
know which
also
was gonna come
private.
back.
Yeah.
That's true. His profile was also private. Mine's not. So you can go and get all the ammo you want and come back and come up with a formulated response.
See,
Felicia.
the internet dangerous, man. You motherfucker go spend 45 minutes look up your
Come up
whole
with a
life.
response. Yes.
Felicia Keys is hilarious.
Felicia Keys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't even thinking about it, but just a quick break real quick, y'all. and then we could get back to what we was talking about. But as y'all can see, we got two different camera perspectives in the building today. You feel me? Because I got some serious help behind the camera today. You feel me? My boy Juan pulled up. Y'all make sure y'all follow Juan on Instagram.
Yes.
Juan Paulo, ain't it? Your Instagram, Juan Paulo? Yeah, he'll pop it up. You feel me?
Well, yeah.
He'll pop it up. My boy Juan came through, so y'all see the two different camera perspectives. That's why you feel me. Some real professional help in here today. I ain't just.
Don't get that on either camera perspective. One.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. I'm tripping. My boy Juan, man. Shout out to Juan.
Shout out to Juan.
For sure. He was referenced. If y'all want to go back and watch, he was referenced
Jesus
in
Christ.
Sudani Poppy's and Danny London's video. If y'all want to go back and watch that, he was referenced in that video because he works a lot hand in hand with those two. Shout out to Sudani and Danny. But yeah, my boy Juan in the building. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be working. I'm gonna be working. Me and Cam are gonna be working a lot more with Juan. So bringing y'all that great quality.
Don't try to exclude us.
Man,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Follows.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he gonna pop his Instagram up for y'all. Y'all go turn up. Tell him Drinks and Convos sent you.
Yes.
But yeah.
Y'all invite me to a podcast called Drinks and Convos. You know what? I don't even drink. I'm over here
that's
just
cool.
convos.
That's the thing too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna bring the mocktail mix next.
Yeah, it ain't just about the alcohol. I have alcohol because that's what you know what I'm saying? When I'm doing this, I like to talk and have a drink. But that's the misconception of this podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's just a play on words when I came up with it. It's just, let's go get a drink. Let's go get some ice cream. Let's go take a walk. Let's go get some coffee. Let's just talk. That's the whole concept of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's just have a conversation and have a good day. You know what I mean? Let's spend some time together. You
saying let's get some ice cream being the second thing is very interesting because I started traveling more this year, and I did upon traveling realized how much Cincinnati is a ice cream place.
Yeah,
compared
it's a lot of
to
ice cream
other
For it to be cold as hell here.
I mean, yes, it definitely is generally cold, but we are an ice cream town.
Yeah.
Like we're drinking, we're food, but we also are very big about ice cream. We have so many different local stuff and stuff that you can't get at other places.
Coney's ice cream and craft beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
We got. Don't forget about the chips.
And the
Chips.
Grippo's.
Yeah, the Grippo's.
Goetta. How you say that?
Geta.
Ugh.
What's
You don't
Geta?
like Geta?
What's that?
No, that
Sausage
oatmeal
with
sausage.
oats.
Yeah, it's
don't
kind
know
of
about
like it's like a German type of
It is. I think Cincinnati is
a German town.
a German. Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, it used to be with the Z's, Cincinnati.
It was?
Said the Z's.
Dang, I didn't even know that.
Rheingeist is a German.
Absolutely.
Over the Rhine.
Over the Rhine, German.
Makes sense.
There's a lot of things. Yeah.
Makes sense.
We have our own sausage company. Even beyond just
We sure
Blair's
do,
Geta,
yeah.
we have the one with the pig on it. I can't remember.
That's
Queen
right.
City
Yeah,
sausage.
Queen City
The
sausage,
Mets.
Queen
yeah,
City
the Mets,
sausage.
Queen City Met.
We have so many
Hot
things that are Cincinnati, originated in Cincinnati.
Yeah, we do.
Graders, Kroger.
Oh,
UBF,
that was to my
Homeland.
point earlier. I seen a recent what you want to call it, like the top 100 cities or something, and Cincinnati was 11. I was like that.
Of Ohio or of the United
way.
States?
What?
Yeah, of the United States. We was right under New York.
Oh,
Why do
to
you
live
think
here?
that is?
People hate on Ohio though for no reason, but
Why do you think it's number 11? Why do y'all think it's becoming more popular?
I think because we just fixing the city up. I mean, we are very conservative. Cincinnati's very conservative, but we also it's a lot of bars and entertainment spots and
Are we
places to
considered
eat.
a
and-
conservative place?
yeah, Cincinnati's conservative
We are?
for sure.
I know
well,
that.
Cincinnati, like the city of Cincinnati itself,
Yeah.
is pretty
Liberal.
liberal, but
But
the state as a whole,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
I
yeah,
was just
that-
be like,
yeah.
because I've been so many places where I'm like, cannot wait to go back home. Like,
well, yeah,
Jesus.
more so of the state, but yeah, it's I definitely feel like we're opening up more, and we got a lot more going on, and it's proven, and it helps that when the Bengals win and all that type of stuff. So
well,
I thought that was the main reason. Y'all ain't gonna even
Joe
hold you.
Burrow.
well, Cincinnati used to be like a jumping spot back in the day. Like when
Yeah.
the United States was developing and the big cities were developing, we were one of
to stop.
we were
That's
one of
something
the
to
leaders.
get to the West Coast.
yeah, we the Midwest.
We were
Yeah.
and we were one of the biggest stops. We were one of the leaders. You had Motown and Missouri, then you had Cincinnati,
Yep.
and then you had your other major cities, and we had people they come and shoot a lot of movies here. especially if you're trying to imitate New York. You know, at the same time, Cincinnati was like doing its, you know, its rise. A lot of that architecture, those people were also doing work in New York, like in other Philly and all that stuff. So we have like a lot of old architecture. We have a lot of old, like, just qualities to our city. We used to be on the up and up, and then y'all remember what happened with T.I., that one concert, and ever since then,
his friend got killed. Best friend got killed.
Ever since then, we just have
Riots
had
too. When we were younger.
Yeah.
Have y'all been to the Carew Tower? I think that's one of the.
I used to work there.
buildings.
I used to work there.
I ain't been there
I
before.
like the Carew Tower. It's cute.
Yeah, it was like the one, like one of the original malls.
Yep.
And it had a whole bunch of shops,
underground.
underground and up, and then it's got over 500 hotel rooms, and it's got large suites. It's got
Where's this at?
downtown on 5th Street, Carew Tower, right by the square.
Oh yeah. I've been in that. Yeah. I'm tripping. I've been in that.
Tallest building downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in that. Yeah, it was a mall in there when I was little. I remember. Yep.
And how we had all the buildings used to be connected by the skywalks. Some of them are still in commission, but they've removed a few because
They're gonna be turning them into like homes and apartments now.
all of the buildings. Well, the skywalks connected all the businesses, like, so you don't have to walk outside to cross.
Maybe that's why they've been getting rid of them.
Like, well, so it was convenient back in the day because it would connect like the buildings and stuff like that. But now they want more foot traffic, and it also harbors like, you know, hideaways for homeless people and kind of yucky stuff, like just things that you don't want to run into. So, because they're not being used the way that they used to be used, so you know. But they're convenient if you work down there on a rainy and snowy day. I used to work at the Carew Tower. I used to use them skywalks. Like,
I definitely know what y'all talking about because I used to be at that mall when I was little, and I remember that mall distinctively because it was around this time, the holidays. It was a black Santa Claus at that mall.
Oh yeah,
used to be a black Santa Claus at that mall. So
They might still have them.
yeah,
they just opened that 5 Iron right there, where that Macy's used to be, right?
5 Iron.
Like the golf. Across from Carew Tower.
I ain't been down that way.
I only been back in the
By
city for
Saks?
3 months.
Saks Fifth?
No, Saks is still there.
Saks ain't there no more.
It's gone.
They just closed it.
It's been gone for like a year.
Oh shit! Yeah, I ain't been down that way. I don't know.
Huh?
But they got that
must
new.
still have the displays in the window. That's why.
Actually, I was. What was I? I was just down there for the new Jeff Ruby's because the new Jeff Ruby's is right there.
Oh yeah, that
by the
is.
square.
It's right
So,
there.
Yeah.
Like
Makes sense.
that's Yeah, that basically like where Jeff Ruby's is, like behind it. I'm talking about.
Yep, gotcha.
I like being down
So,
there. Have y'all ever gone to that the ice rink down there?
Yeah, I used to go all the time.
I have yet to do it.
I don't think I've been to the one downtown. I went to the one in Newport, but I was just talking to my friend about that.
They want to.
Where in Newport?
Yeah,
Right off the levee, y'all.
Oh, I never been in that one.
Behind.
huh?
They be having hella shit on over there.
I love ice skating.
For sure.
I don't know how to skate. I watch
our
people.
town. Like we do.
We got Cincinnati is dope.
We
Cincinnati
do
be
a lot
doing
of
their
stuff.
thing.
Yeah, Cincinnati's dope.
That's why I'm trying to tell people, because like when you try to tell somebody who's never heard of Cincinnati or been to Cincinnati, and they're like, "What do you do out there? Like, what is there to do?" And you're like, you try to explain, like, since we don't naturally or geographically have things to do, we don't have a beach, we don't have mountains, we don't have like lakes and stuff like that. We create things to do. So there's always like a man-made. Yes. There's always a man-made activity. You know, there's bars, there's restaurants, there's actual activities. We have karaoke nights. We have, you know, other types of nights. We have fun things that go on. You just have to get into the community with people. Like,
we just don't got stuff just in the city too. We got stuff out in the suburbs too. Like that's the thing about like our city versus a lot of other cities is like they able to just extend out, but like since our downtown's in a valley, our downtown can't expand, so there's a whole bunch of shit in the suburbs.
Yeah, and that's go ahead.
I know that this is kind of slow, but I just kind of found out about the Columbus scene. I would like to see Columbus and Cincinnati collab one day, like just bring some of their artists and Cincinnati artists together.
I bet
they be trying to do stuff.
I'm like
that.
I bet they do that in ways that we probably haven't even discovered yet. There's so many people who know each other and kind of like, oh, we're having an event down here. People will come and vice versa. But yeah, I have yet to tap into the Columbus scene, and then I've started to hear good things about Dayton, even though, you know, we didn't grow up hearing good things about Dayton. So I'm trying to give them a chance. I really don't want to.
I've done a couple.
I'm
of
sorry if
shoots
you're
out
from
there in
Dayton.
Columbus, but that's it.
I went to school with a lot of Dayton people, and what used to kill me is they always used to talk about we better than Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Where?
Dayton is so dirty, man.
Where?
I know they not.
Just the, like no,
Where?
like even if you've never been to Dayton, if you've only met people from Dayton, you know that Dayton is dirty. Just the way that they operate.
Just
No
ashy.
offense,
No
just
comparison.
ashy. Like you're
Dayton is super
absolutely
ashy.
I don't know.
But I love my
I
Dayton
be
folks.
I be feeling for them. I be like, y'all act like the forgotten stepchilds of everything. Like I be feeling so bad.
Because Cincinnati been the #1 city in Ohio for years now. Like,
Yeah.
Even
just-
with our crime rate, we still come
I know,
here.
right?
I feel like that's the same thing like with Chicago. Chicago's crime rate is outrageous, but you still everybody still
beautiful
want to go
city.
there. You still go. You still have a good time. It's still the place to be.
man, I love going to Chicago.
Just gotta
I
know
used to
where
live
not
in
to go.
Chicago.
Yep, that part.
Yeah. I was in Central Illinois, but visited Chicago frequently.
Yeah.
I've been all over.
Man,
Chicago just
expensive.
It is.
Yeah.
hell up there.
I like it.
I'd be good on that.
Chicago wouldn't be so bad if like parking wasn't so crazy.
That's the worst. They remind me of New York, bro. You go to New York.
Same thing with New York.
I hated driving to New York because I was living out there for a while too.
Better off.
I was like, oh man.
No, I love cities like that with the public transpo.
Oh yeah,
Because
I was on the train for
I
sure.
am definitely a subway girl
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
these I would rather have the anxiety of walking faster than the cars that sit there in traffic.
In traffic, yep.
Like, are you joking
No
me?
point in taking
Yep.
an Uber.
Let me just get some hand sanitizer, hop on the subway. A little dirt don't hurt, and don't lick your fingers. Like, that's it.
Don't touch your
Don't
face.
touch your face.
Say,
Do
That's
not
it.
touch your face,
Like,
cause
New York is a vibe though. Every
Oh,
time I
super
go,
vibe.
I have such
Yeah.
a great time, and I don't even do much. I just be walking around, talking to people, make it a drink, make it a bite somewhere. But
yeah, it's a
It's
super
always a
vibe. Cause I was living out there for
overwhelmingly a vibe.
it is.
There's so much going on.
I was living out there for a little under a year. I lived out there. It was a vibe. It was always something to do. You hear me?
I feel like I would.
Trying
I
to
don't
find
know. I
these
just feel like I would
questions.
live my life way too fast if I lived out there. Like I just feel like suddenly I would be 35 in 2 months.
I just
Like,
wanna
this
do
is
the
too
underground
much.
shit, like the
Yeah.
jazz clubs
Jesus.
and the
That's what I
shows,
loved
the
about
burlesque
it.
Shows like
Yeah.
I want to get into the underground scene, which I've yet to do. I'm above ground, I'm
Right.
in Soho and shit in Manhattan, but yeah, I'm trying to get into the underground scene in New York, meet the people.
Yeah,
I'm
cause
scared out there, man.
nah,
It's a little scary.
that's-
Just a
Yeah,
tiny
man,
bit.
Like, cause my job asked me if I wanted to go out there and live, and I'm like, nah.
nah, bro, do that.
Wait,
bro.
would they
too
pay for
expensive.
housing?
Do that, man.
Hell nah.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
like, but are they
You ain't
paying
gonna have
for? Because
much
if they're
space.
paying for it,
Yeah.
They're
It's
paid,
probably
but shit,
smaller
it's so
than
expensive out there. I won't be able to do no shit out there.
I was where I was at. I was right in Harrison. I was right in Harrison, New Jersey. So I was just right over the bridge,
oh yeah,
the Lunky Tunnel, to go into New York.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was a subway guy, and it was lit. I ain't gonna lie, I love them big cities because there's always something to do. And then like I said, like Chicago, you know what I'm saying? You meet people and then they be like, oh yeah, we're gonna go here. Like, what's that spot? Like, oh, it's a rooftop, or we're gonna go into this alley. Don't worry, it ain't sketchy, but you just gonna go into the alley and
See,
go right here, and there's some crazy shit.
something
It's
we
like a
talk
big
about-
ass club underneath the building. Like
Yeah.
it
Just
just
don't worry about it. You find
Yeah.
out when you get there.
It's
Something
just-
we
it
talk
just be some
about.
lit
We
shit.
talk about pretty privilege. That's male privilege right there. Because us females, we can't just meet a stranger or somebody and they be like, yeah, you trying to come to this
Yeah.
rooftop,
Yeah,
this
'cause I'll be
basement
like,
or whatever.
Hold on, we get robbed too, though.
yeah, nah, we'll get robbed for sure.
Have y'all ever?
I ain't got robbed.
Okay, well then I don't hear it.
Knock
I'm
on
just kidding, I'm
wood.
just kidding, I'm just kidding.
You know what I'm saying? God forbid, but it's just it was like the fashion week, right? I'm solo dolo fashion week. I'm just out, you know what I'm saying? I got some little intel on the fashion week party and event, but after party, and I'm going dolo and I'm sitting. I'm like, oh shit, I'm front row. They done hook me up, models and shit.
That's lit.
And it was cool. And I was just vibing in the after party. I was just meeting people and different models from like France and all that crazy shit. And it was cool. And it was like, this is after spot. This after spot we'll go to, it's just off the way there, with their
they
accents
just be
and stuff.
chilling. Like in
Yeah,
LA,
it'd be cool.
the vibes be fake. Like bitches be in your face, like, oh my god, like I want to be your friend, and then they
Yeah.
they not your friend. Like they not trying to be your friend. But
New York is
like
cool.
if they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. And if they fuck with you, they fuck with you. And that's what I like.
I have heard a lot about the differences.
New York was 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
I loved it.
10 for me.
I feel like if you're going to go into New York and like really thrive, you have to be the type of person who has like a lot of will and determination. And like you gotta just want to keep going. Like if you're kind of like a chill, more lackadaisical person, like New York is not gonna be your vibe because there's too much to do. But if you're a person who just like he likes to go, new things, new all that stuff, then New York is definitely your niche because you'll cover a lot of ground in a short period of time. So. Like I would forget that we're also connected on Instagram. Then we're also connected like on messages. So she like she texted me. We talked about this over the phone and through text. And then
You want to take a shot?
I think you might have sent me their profile.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Stop acting scared.
And I like forgot about it. Like
take one more,
he was
man.
reaching out to me too.
Peer pressure.
And so it was just like I don't know. It was just
We
like
cool.
the double
It's still crispy,
opportunity
one.
was
Okay.
very surreal. I was like. And then I keep forgetting
Ain't
that
gonna be
we're
too much
also
longer.
connected on Instagram. Like
We're gonna shoot a Christmas episode.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot a Christmas episode. I might dress as Santa Claus. I don't know.
It'll be before Christmas, but
Yeah, it's gonna be before. It's gonna be before.
I'll
Honestly, might be next weekend. Honestly.
you want
So.
we is that an invitation?
Yeah.
Because we'll come back. You can dress up as like Cindy Lou Who. You'd be so
Yeah.
cute as a
Last
Who.
time I was supposed to dress up,
I could be a Grinch.
Yeah.
I could be the Grinch.
Yeah.
I love to be goofy.
But,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, me and her. I used to see you a lot.
How did y'all meet? Let's start from there.
Well,
How did y'all meet?
we met through a friend who I was mentioning earlier that I didn't mention, but just for
Lean into the mic a little bit.
Why? I'm like, why?
just for pride.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know what she wants.
Yeah, we don't want to name drop anybody. It's okay.
So,
You know, yeah, like that's nothing. Like I was just like, but why? Like, is
I
there a
met her
reason?
through a photographer
Okay.
at a dinner. And I was just out and about, and I ran into her. I was like, "Oh, you that one girl?" And she was like, "Girl, I don't know you." And I was like, "Bitch, you know me." And she was with y'all were with each other, so I just introduced myself. But I used to see you a lot because this person I used to date, you would come around here and there. I was like, oh, she's so cute. Like, she's so pretty.
Who?
But I wasn't in the city often. Like, I kind of was.
So
like
what's your iteration of how y'all met?
Well, I mean, no, I remember meeting her on the scene, but I can't lie to you guys. I have a really poor memory.
Me too. But
It'd be bad.
you're not hard to forget though. Like I think I used to see you like on campus when I was living on campus. You'll just be walking around.
I lived on Victor. I lived on.
True.
Yeah,
I was in U Square.
Yeah,
But
that's not very
I was
far.
like, oh, like I seen her at
Who
parties
did
and
you
shit.
date?
I'm not talking about him.
They shall not
You
be
wanna take a shot?
named.
He was a musician, like he was in the music scene, but irrelevant.
Man, shut up.
Oh
Acting
man,
scared, bro.
He said,
forget
What the heck,
them.
man?
scared.
Forget them. But I want to know later.
We can.
Yeah, y'all could say that off camera. We
But I
name
don't.
drop.
But I like. Yeah, no. I especially if I don't really fool with you, you'll never get the
Yeah.
15 seconds for me. I'm sorry.
You want to take a shot?
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
Give
we
me,
take
give
one,
me a
bro.
shot of Sprite.
Yeah. Where did your Sprite go?
It's finished. Yeah.
Oh.
We finished.
Oh,
We
you
all-
killed
It was
Okay.
it was a
Give her a little bit of your
community.
Sprite before you
I had most of it, but it was a community. I had help. Okay. I'm not.
Where he was living, you showed up like a couple times, and we would just in passing hi and bye. But
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
I
Like I
nice?
said, yeah.
I'm like, was I a monster?
No.
What was I like? Tell me. I'm
But
just
like I
kidding.
said, I've been out of the city like more than 2-3 times since then.
Yeah.
So like coming back, like running into you, I was like, oh okay, like I'm not
Yeah.
connected to that dude no
Yeah.
more. So
Oh
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
brand new personality.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, I had went out with a friend and we went to one of her acquaintances, people's connections. They had an event, and I'm Smoky Bones, Big Chiefy. So outside, I went, roll me something up, and
Yeah.
it was nice because it was
You be rolling up.
Oh yeah,
I would like to see that in person because I can't even see
Do
you
that,
just.
sis.
Oh really? Oh dang, yeah.
I do sativa.
I got you. Yeah, we could do a little hybrid. I know you like your little indies, like your indies.
Smokes and convos.
Yeah,
smokes and
combos.
combos. You
That
know what I'm
would be
saying?
nice.
We can switch it up.
Y'all smoke?
Yeah,
I do.
No, I
you
don't
do.
smoke.
Yeah, you look
Kim
chill.
does.
You look chill.
Kim
do
smokes.
You're like
I don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
you don't do
I'm
anything.
scared of weed.
He smoked while we was out in Vegas though. He was
Ooh,
I got a little.
When was y'all in Vegas?
a couple years ago.
Couple
This was a couple. We went to Vegas for like 4 years straight, but this was like
oh, it was like an
second
annual
time
thing.
in Vegas or third time, something like that.
Well,
yet
it
to
was my
go.
graduation, my college graduation, my graduation trip. We went to Vegas.
That's lit.
I was turned up.
That's
I've
lit.
yet to
I was
go. You
being
been?
bad.
I have been. The first time I ever went, I was homeless, so it was like I don't know. It was a really surreal experience because I was with a boyfriend. We were homeless. We had met this drug dealer. And we made a deal with him.
Holy shit, okay.
So then he took us. We were like his lackeys for like a month, and we rode around. And so he was with one of his girls. She was a flight attendant. She was really cool. And
okay.
So it was like they were like,
oh, you took your. We was gonna take it together.
oh, she said
It's okay. You got a little bit left.
Wait, okay.
Yeah.
She's doing it.
we
Yeah,
go.
and then continue your story. This sounds.
Bottoms
This
up.
is interesting.
Listen, cheers. Yeah, I used to have a crazy life. But so we had been rolling with him, but him and his girl, like they were going to Vegas already, and they were like, you guys could just come with us.
Okay.
So they were like actually like kind of on vacation and doing business at the same time, and then we were just like we were there like plus, group or whatever. So we were still we had our same outfits. We were like, we had our backpacks. It was like we were homeless. So it was like we were living. We did like lavish things. I mean, it was the biggest suite I've ever seen. Like imagine the biggest suite you've ever seen in Vegas, and then but it had a mirrored king suite. So they had their own giant suite, and then we had our own giant suite. It was that one that's no longer the Radisson. That's no longer.
Yeah,
it was before. Yeah, before they took that down. Yeah. And it was amazing. I mean, like the view, the actual room, it was like surreal, but I couldn't really enjoy it because I was like, I'm wearing the same clothes I've been wearing for 3 weeks. Like, I just want to go home.
Yeah.
We were traveling. So it was crazy, but we got to see a whole bunch of cool things. And I was probably like 19 or 20. Like, I was like, it was like crazy. But then we had made a deal with him, and it was like, okay, if you help us get back home, then we'll help you make a deal over here in town, yada yada yada. It was,
my gosh,
yeah.
that sounds
like you just living.
And
that sounds crazy.
That was like the beginning, because then like me and the guy like that I was with, of course we didn't like work out or whatever, and then like 6 or 8 months later, like the drug dealer had hit me up, and I was like, shoot, like. So then we went on an adventure, and that adventure turned into some chaos. Life got crazy.
That's life.
Yeah,
that's life for you,
man. So best believe I've been trying to sit my butt in the house these last few years because Jesus, I used to be
outside.
I was outside. I was outside doing things I should not have done. I was a passenger princess before that became a thing. Like so seriously, I remember it caused an issue because we had a girl with us in the back, and she was there for business and I wasn't. Like, so she saw that I wasn't working, and she like, why can't I just be like her? Like,
it's levels.
Yes, levels to this. Girl, I didn't even know there were levels below me. Then here you come. So, but now she's top dog. I love that for them.
Yes,
I'm still friends with her on Facebook. It's been years.
Oh wow, that's
a homeless life.
We'll get to the real stories the next time.
Yeah, next time we're gonna cut deep. We're gonna cut deep next time.
Like we need to go ahead and start our Patreon.
Yeah, no. That's another thing too. We was thinking about Oh, wait. Hold on.
What is a Patreon? I've heard of it.
It's a platform.
Yeah.
Kind of like, okay, where you just got to buy to see it. Like OnlyFans.
Oh, okay.
Because we was start OnlyFans.
Yeah, because we was talking about.
Yeah, you could.
We was talking about starting the OnlyFans because we want to do some exclusive content. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that would be fun.
So,
that would be fun. Some real raw stories.
Yeah.
Life getting
I have so much
to the nitty gritty.
Yeah, so
I've been keeping it PG.
Yeah, and I definitely don't want, like, I don't mind talking about it, but I don't want it to be accessible to all ages or audiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That'll be for the Patreon or the OnlyFans.
That'd be fun.
But yeah, y'all gotta come back. No, not yet. We've been talking about it, strategizing.
Like OnlyFans personally?
Yeah.
No,
like y'all don't be watching nothing.
Oh, do I be watching OnlyFans?
Yeah, you got an OnlyFans, right? You have to have
No.
like an account to be able to watch other people's accounts.
No,
right?
I'm saying we would make one for the podcast, like Drinks and Convos. On
No, we was talking
But y'all
about
don't have
personal
one
level.
personally.
Oh no, I don't got one.
He said, I'm
Twitter
not
is
saying
enough.
anything.
You got one?
Twitter is
Me?
enough. It's a lot on Twitter.
I
that
think I
like
might
to
have
see.
made one.
Girl, you might have made one.
I think I might have.
I got
Twitter,
OnlyFans.
You did
I
or
don't give a
didn't?
fuck.
I don't know. I think I might have.
Twitter gives me the fix that I need if I need a fix. It's like
I don't
no.
even get on
Twitter does have a lot of content.
I don't
It's
open up
funny
Twitter in public.
You
Can't
cannot
open up Twitter in public. Twitter is crazy.
I don't even have it anymore. I was like, y'all are wild.
No, me personally, I don't have an OnlyFans though, but you know.
I feel like I feel like I made one because it's not just for sexual content.
Yeah.
There's a
like
lot.
it's for you could do before it became about that. It was people with their games and hobbies and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's why we want to do it for the podcast.
So
you know, just-
I feel like I've seen the website. I feel like I might have made something just to explore, but then beyond
Yeah.
that, I'm like, I'm not
Yeah,
about
for
to
sure.
create anything.
I'll be on there.
For sure.
Like work, nothing serious.
No, seriously.
Shout out to my fans. Thank y'all.
Oh, Purr, she's got her
what's your
own fan base.
OnlyFans?
Okay.
My
Shout out to
OnlyFans is
OnlyFans.
Lauren__ Moreno.
Boom.
I've
Link in the bio on
often thought
Link
about
that. Link
having
that
an
one. Link that
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans.
but like a catfish
Link that
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
A
Why?
catfishing myself though, like you think you about to come get some sexy images? It's just me eating ice cream or something.
They like that shit.
Like
Honestly, I wouldn't have started if it wasn't for my business partner, but
that one.
that one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, did you start that?
He encouraged.
Okay. Hey.
Encouragement.
I did.
Feel me?
I
He
did.
said, "Get them coins,
Businessman.
sis.
You
Don't be
feel
doing
me?
it for nothing."
Hey, we OnlyFans positive on Drinks and
We
Convos.
are.
We love OnlyFans.
No, we
on here.
are. We are hustle positive.
Yeah, we are hustle positive. There you go.
Absolutely.
But no, it's cool. Like they're respectful, and it's,
Yeah.
you know what it is and what it ain't. So,
I made a feed page recently, so I can't say nothing.
So,
I used to be a
nothing
phone
wrong
sex
with it.
actress too.
you used to be what?
A phone sex actress.
that
Phone
phone,
sex actress?
they love that phone. Let me
I'm sorry,
tell
Juan.
you, I gotta
This
do it for
episode
the
is so
night.
long. It
I'm
keeps
so
just being
sorry.
so. What is that?
I'm so
What is a
sorry.
phone sex
Love that
actress?
shit.
What is that?
Like, you
Like
know,
hotline.
they call. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
call
your voice is
1-800, like whatever they call. So it was a company. Then they would call the company. Cool. The company would call me, be like, and I had an actress name, like a fake name or whatever. Be like, hey, are you available to take a call right now? And I'm like, okay, sure. They're like, okay, we'll call you back. And within 60 seconds, they call you back, and they'd be like, John. I'm like, hello, yeah. And they'd be like, and then they say my name and be like, so and so. I'm like, yeah. They'd be like, okay, you two have fun. And then we start talking. They would get off the line. It would just be us.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So before we get on the phone, like they'll be like, can you take a call? And be like, okay, I'll call you back in 60 seconds. So they call you back. Then they give you all the specs. They'll be like, this is John. He's 38. His favorite things are cream pies and cuckolds. And
Holy
he likes to be
shit.
called, degenerate, or he likes when you describe things, or he doesn't like this or whatever. They give you like just the notes that whoever talked
His
to him
kinks.
before, just all the notes. Like he doesn't like when you say spank. He likes when you say whoop. Like he
Oh my
doesn't like.
gosh.
He prefers you to say this. Like it was some
It was
crazy.
that in depth?
I think I
Oh,
had
yeah.
an opportunity where, no, yeah. When I was in college, there was a cuddling opportunity where you just
Cuddling.
get paid to cuddle with
He
people.
just want you to sit up and cuddle with him.
Oh, I would make so much
professional
money.
cuddler.
Where's that information right now? I would make so much money doing
the
that. I'm a great cuddler.
What the
I'm
fuck?
paying some.
I have never.
What?
I'm not.
That's why I didn't take the opportunity.
Right.
A professional
No, because
cuddler.
there's literally a gene, like people who do not like to cuddle and people who do. Like there's like something in your DNA that will determine whether
I got
you're a
5
cuddler or
minutes.
not.
And then you gotta get off.
Me, I'm like, if you move an inch after I get comfortable, please just don't. Like, let's stay here forever.
It's crazy jobs out here, y'all. It's-
Yeah,
Cuddler?
there are.
I found
There
out
are.
about I started modeling at 17. Same as you. Like people was just asking me, like, can you model?
Yeah.
But it quickly became something more than just modeling. And I was independent. I wasn't signed to nobody. I like worked with agencies and took classes, but I wasn't signed to nobody. So I was just out here willy nilly, y'all. So it's some weird shit out here. And I just started learning about that like straight out of high school. And I was like, shit, like I gotta be safe out here. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy out here.
People have some wild fetishes. People have some wild requests, like some serious. I know this one girl, and I'm sure this story has been told, like, because there's more than one. But I remember hearing about, like, this girl getting requested, like, this guy just wants me to grind on his chest. Like, he just wants me to literally come on his chest. Like, okay.
Whoa,
and did
real?
you? And she was like, and he's offering me $1,000. And I was like, and did you?
Did you though? Like, we need the tea, sis. We need the tea. There's stories about like men who just want you to come in with your high heels and just like step on them. Just weird shit. Like,
ball busters.
I mean, you sure, sir? You sure?
I watched a video about recently about this girl who I guess she's in the line of like dominatrix type of S&M type of deal, and the man wanted to be set on fire.
Set on fire.
He like grew his hair out really long so she could set it on fire because he liked the smell of burning hair and he liked the feeling of it. And
what the fuck?
Like grew his hair. I mean, and I'm talking about in the sensitive areas. And wants to be set on fire. I would like, even as a phone sex actress, like the requests were wild. Like,
what kind of requests you got?
I mean, like talking about, so first of all, you'd have to narrate things or you'd have to pretend to be
a
like
character
in a live situation. There were a lot of non-consensual circumstances that they were enjoying, you know what I'm saying, like then there was a lot of underage non-consensual circumstances they wanted me to pretend to be. I had this one man, he would call me specifically and it would be nothing more than like a 5 or 10 minute like conversation, and he wanted me to pretend tell him a story as if I was like a mom who had a disobedient child, and he just wanted me to tell him stories about me punishing my child and like spanking them, and that would get him off. And then he'd be like, okay, call you next week.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah,
bro.
And jobs, man. I'm trying to look for a sugar mama. Y'all getting?
he said I'm trying to look for a sugar. It's taxing for real.
I was gonna say, as you can imagine, it became very taxing. Like that is the appropriate word. Like it became a lot. I'm like I cannot. Like there was a lot of hard R requests. You know what I'm saying, from people who, they don't look like any of us. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of it was a lot of weird stuff. I remember one time I like talked to my superior or whatever when she called me, and I was like, hey, I don't know if I want to talk to this guy again because it doesn't seem like we're pretending anymore. And I don't know if I should be concerned. And she was like, do you think we should look into it? I was like, I would make a note of that just in case.
For sure.
And also, I don't want to talk to him again.
Yeah, for sure.
Too, though, like, I think there's a misconception that like girls actually enjoy doing this stuff, and it's just like, no, like we just trying to make it out here, like we just trying to live.
Listen, for some of us, some people genuinely enjoy like thoroughly that type of depravity, and sorry to call it that, but like some people be out here engaging in things that are just like, and you said that with a straight face, and you
they be liking that.
And just like how we were talking about Twitter and how you can't open it in public. I mean, I have discovered some wild things because of Twitter and just scrolling mindlessly.
See, my when it comes to stuff like that, my crazy is it's a huge line when it comes to craziness with me with something like that. Like,
you have a high threshold? You have a high tolerance?
No. What you saying? Because I don't know what you saying. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to say nothing wrong. What you mean?
I'm saying like it takes a lot. It got to be real extreme for you to consider it crazy, or there's a lot of things that are crazy to you. Okay,
it's a lot of craziness. I'm pretty simple.
So you're on the vanilla side.
Yeah, I'm a simple love maker.
You're like missionary's good for me.
Well, I like other positions. I like multiple positions.
There's nothing wrong with missionary. That's one of the best positions. But I'm just saying,
it's multiple positions.
But you're not a slipping fingers in random places type of person.
No.
You know,
when they get to
we all have our limits.
When they get to the stepping on and all that extra shit. I like to have I like the
You Capricorns are freaks in like you like
you
like spontaneous places, don't you?
I like
I think
the
those are the Scorpios.
I like whatever is okay at the moment. That's what I like simple.
Yeah, so you've done it
He's
in the
down
movie
by
theater.
he's
today.
down because he's a religious
He's
man.
done it in a movie
Like
theater.
simple stuff.
That's code for that.
Nah, I ain't never did no movie theater.
Oh, what's
But,
the
like,
craziest
you know,
place?
Yeah, I want.
I ain't never did it in no crazy place. Probably the car, but like I mean,
Yeah, that's normal.
yeah, boo. I'm pretty boring.
What about you?
Vanilla. Movie theater?
What about you?
A field.
Oh,
And it was with the
Field.
Capricorn.
Was it roses?
It was a
Or
beautiful. It was beautiful,
dandelions?
y'all. I can't even lie. No, it was like a hidden. It was like a valley. It was hidden. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful summer day.
Oh, paint the picture for me.
Like, okay, so we had walked.
Y'all was frolicking in the trees. And
No,
stuff?
like we had just gotten back from like a fair or something, and I had this giant teddy bear, I think, with me. And then so we was walking, exploring, and then it was like we were at like this giant field clearing, and then it like had this dip. And you went down a hill, and there was like a path or whatever, and there were trees, and like so when we were on this dip, and it was grass everywhere. You couldn't see anything. We were isolated. It was like a little valley, and it was like super secluded and private. And we had a rocky relationship. Like it was like very passionate, very fiery, like whatever. And then we had like a little break, and this was like our first date back, I think.
Ooh.
And yeah, and so it was
Juices
like,
were flowing.
it was great. And like then we just were like, you know what?
Wild animals.
We just got in the thralls of the passion, and then it just on top of that teddy bear in the field. I mean, it was beautiful. It was a hot summer day. It was the wildest thing I've ever
Sounds
done.
like a movie.
It was great.
Yeah, that ain't bad. See, something like that
It
ain't
was
bad.
great.
That ain't too crazy for me right there.
Oh no, it was like something out of a movie. I was like, no way that just happened.
I think that's what I like.
And I enjoyed it.
Those romantic movie scenes, like make it
Fire
like
and
that.
desire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I like like candles and
We
stuff.
had like a moment where we stopped and we looked at each other, and it was just silent. It was just like,
I love you.
Really doing it.
yeah, it was like that. It was like,
It was a silent I love
like he shed a tear.
Oh,
It was so cute. It was so beautiful.
cute.
you. That's beautiful.
That is
beautiful.
beautiful. I know
That
that's
is so
what I do.
beautiful.
Sign up for our OnlyFans to find out more.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
this
got
is just the beginning
all
right
the
here.
details.
Jason Convos OnlyFans coming soon.
Then stay tuned for the Smut podcast. Y'all know what smut is? It's just nothing but dirty details. We got y'all.
Just dirty nastiness. This episode make me want to buy a condom right now.
Right now, just walk around, stay strapped.
But nah, we go. I want to keep talking, but we gotta. It's getting pretty long. We gotta wrap it up.
We gotta wrap her up.
But we can always just chill. And that's the thing about it. Like daylight savings and shit. It's only 6:30. Like it's early as hell right now. But
It's so dark.
y'all can stick around and still talk stuff off camera, of course.
Okay.
But I just want to ask y'all these questions right here. Y'all know what this segment is. You know what I'm saying? We did it in the past. Quick convo questions with your boy Zay from Drinks and Convos.
Let's go.
Dun-dun-dun. This is just a little segment where I ask y'all 8 questions. You know what I'm saying? Did I do this with you last time? Yeah, I did. Just 8 questions, simple 8 questions. It's would you rather's or fill in the blanks. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just simple,
I
goofy
love
stuff like that.
this.
Cool.
So
I'll let you answer first
yeah,
Oh, okay.
on all the questions.
since this is your dedicated episode.
Oh,
today.
okay. Yeah, my intro. My intro. Yay.
So question number 1. Excuse me. Whenever I wake up,
Oh, I'm sorry.
you just fill in the blank. With that one.
I'm like, how do I even answer that? Like, whenever I wake up,
Whenever I wake up,
like the first thing I do, or just fill in the blank. Like in general, whenever I wake up, I think the first thing I do is look out the window, like, and just kind of like see what the day is about to bring to me, and then I don't know, like I just kind of gauge the room. Are my cats with me? Because I normally sleep alone, but my cats will come wake me up, or if they're not there, if I don't see my cats, it probably means I like slept in pretty late. But other than that, I don't know. I just I take a moment. I love like when I'm able to catch myself and like just enjoy those moments of life and be like, damn, I'm alive. I'm a person. I'm a human.
For sure.
I got a body. Like dang. So I try to just take those moments.
Okay.
Try not to touch my phone. That's so hard.
I know that's so
hard. So question number 2. Would you rather find the love of your life or just have $1 million in the bank?
Like I have to find them or they find me.
They like you got to choose. This is the love of your life, or
do
take
they
this
have
$1
$1 million?
I don't know.
Are they like they're just a person? They don't have like a nice business, a car, or nothing.
Whatever the love of your life is.
What if the love of my life is the $1 million? And I say I find the love of my life.
Hey, that's your answer, then.
You know?
Feel me? There's no right or wrong.
To be honest, like I'm normally like a lover girl. I'm a relationship type of person. I love love. I've like really hardly ever not been like involved with somebody. But lately I have been like really cool, like relaxed on that. And so like if you were asking me like a year ago, yeah, the love of my life. But like right now, my bills being paid sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Like that's it.
Love of life can come later.
You know? Yeah. The love of your life could be you could find it on a Wednesday and forget about it on a Thursday. Like that $1 million is gonna at least get me to Friday.
I heard you. Okay, question number 3. Would you rather have a good looking partner, like I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, just fine, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ooh.
Fine to me or fine to everybody?
Fine to you. It's whatever your dream person is.
I could think a bowl of oatmeal is attractive. Go ahead. What's the other?
A good looking partner, but that's the twist on it too. Like they just fine as hell, but they dumb as a box of rocks.
Jesus Christ.
Or have an intelligent one, but they not the goodest looking person. But they so intelligent.
They're so intelligent, but like, man,
like Elon Musk just inventing shit. Albert Einstein intelligent, but they just not the best looking person.
There might be $1 million for you in it,
right? I don't see. Okay, so I can't lie to you. Like I don't as shallow as I am. Like you could be, I like a medium ugly type of dude.
I'm okay with the ugly.
I like a little ugly, like
little medium ugly.
Cause if I need your personality to be beautiful, like beyond. So even if you are a 10, your personality got to be a 20. So you got a better chance of having a 10 personality with a 4 face, like. But. You
Lord
know, I think I'm cool with that. And you know, if he packing, he packing.
He's
so,
packing, right?
You know,
face don't matter.
Face, because you might be hitting it from the back. I ain't gonna see you. I'm just kidding.
We love back shots on drinks and convos.
The twisted one, though. The twisted one.
Question number 4. Now, you being a model. Would you rather be rich or famous?
See, that's like, so I write music too, and in one of my songs I wrote right now I would take the money over fame, but until later, I guess I'm going both ways. So if I had the money now, I'd find a way to bring me fame. If I had the fame now, I'd find a way to make me some money. So give me one, I'm gonna get the other.
That's fair. Question number 5. My favorite position is
position like of power.
Depends on what you define
that question.
It's all on you. Open-ended.
However you interpret that question.
I want to re-answer this question.
My favorite position is before God. Thank you. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Well, like to be for real, I mean, I think I'm like more into like giving.
Okay.
So like
giving back,
or like whatever I feel like my partner would desire at that moment. I'm more of like I feel I'm a very like outspoken person in real life. So like when it comes to more an intimate setting, I would like to follow the lead.
Okay.
Yeah, rather than set it, unless I'm in that position of giving. You know what I'm saying? And sit your ass back. Sit your ass back.
I'm picking up what you putting down. Question number 6. If you were stuck on an island and could only listen to 3 songs, what would they be?
Could only listen to 3 songs.
Only 3. Yep, stuck on the island.
Tragic.
Oh man. If I answer now and then this happens to me and I regret the answer.
Okay, let me reword it. What would be the song? Okay, say you got to do three different looks on the runway. What would be them 3 different songs that you got to walk out to?
Oh,
that you would want to walk out to?
Oh, okay, yeah, I could do that. I'm like the island thing because that's about your level of sanity for real. Yeah. Okay, so there is I don't want to even misquote it. I'm not gonna lie. I have a friend who's from Cincinnati. She does music. She lives in LA now. Her name is Aziza Love.
Okay.
And she
shout out to her.
Yeah, she's like really dope. She did a cover of like her own rendition of A Long Walk by Joe Scott. I'm telling you, y'all gotta plug it. It's like I don't know. It's her vocals are amazing, but it's just like she just put some juice in that song. So that one for sure. One of my best friend's favorite songs is called Casio by Jungle.
Okay.
I know about Jungle.
Jungle. Honestly, anything that they put out, like that's a good song to strut to.
So that'd be number 2.
And then I mean. So there's definitely a few things like something from Renaissance Beyonce, something from RuPaul because she's the queen of that, and then also that new song that came out that I'm the ITGIRL. You know I am that girl.
Yes.
That song.
I like that song.
They put crack in that.
Okay.
They put crack in that.
They put crack in that.
Question number 7. If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Oh man, I feel like every time I get asked this question, the answer changes a little bit. But I would love the power of alchemy to transform one element into another. I think that would be if I could turn glitter to gold.
Avatar.
Like if I could turn metal, some steel to gold, glitter to gold, like that would be really cool.
Okay, last question. Question number 8. I see myself blank 5 years from now.
I see myself. I think like fully embodied, like fully stepped into who I'm supposed to be, no matter what that means. Just like fully comfortable, fully confident, and able to like reflect back onto other people. There's been like a lot of times where I'm able to reflect on like my path as a model, my career as a model, and people have reached out to me and asked me for help or for advice, and I was not able to reach back out to them because I was not confident in myself, or felt like I had imposter syndrome, or felt like there were just things that I still need to work on and I was unable to do for somebody. So hopefully in 5 years I will be so like into like fully have come into myself where I'm finally in a position where I can be like, you know what, now I can help y'all and do that.
Right.
So
I love that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I want to hear. I gotta hear. I gotta hear yours.
I don't remember what my answers were.
I gotta know. That was fun.
If we asked them, they would probably be different.
You think so?
I think so.
Like,
do you want to run through it real quick?
Yeah. Let's hear yours.
Okay. We're gonna run through it real fast. Okay, so question number 1. Whenever I wake up,
I like to pray and say just thank you for waking me up. And I like to look in the mirror and just be like, you're beautiful, girl. Like you that bitch. Like you that girl. Like you're her.
Purr.
And number 2 was find the love of your life or had $1 million.
We already know what she's.
That meal ticket.
We already know she's a cap.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know.
You know what you said last time, though.
I know what I said the last time,
you know
but I honestly
time.
don't know. Right now, I do want to say the love of my life.
Okay.
Really? Mm-hmm. Do you think you're ready for that? No. I know I'm not. That's why I said, let me get that money. I got things I got to work on.
Because I am a lover girl, but like as a Capricorn, I am focused on the money.
Mm-hmm. And then it's number 3, have a good looking partner or an intelligent one.
The intelligent.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody looking at my man.
Yeah. She said, actually,
They
no.
still can look
And
at
then-
them
Nope.
not being intelligent, though.
Don't care.
Rich or famous?
Rich.
For sure. Your favorite position?
Power.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the shower. Actually, I like
Shower,
both.
right, too.
But you said shower. That is my least favorite. That is like such a dangerous place.
Okay,
you
anyway.
slip, you gone.
Imagine busting your knee in a shower because you was getting freaky and you got to explain that to somebody. Oh, how'd you do that? Well,
Explain nothing to nobody.
We love doing it in the shower and on drinks and combos. Question number 6. If you were stuck on the island, what would be your 3 songs?
I think I'm still set on. I mean,
If you
I
had
ain't
to
gonna say
perform, let me
3
switch it up for you too. If you had to perform, you was doing your thing.
If I had to do my own 3 songs, it would be Blessings, Queen, and Miss Calls. But if I had to choose artists, it would still be Doja Cat. I might change it to David Bowie and Michael Jackson.
For
oh,
sure.
wow.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
Still telekinesis.
Telekinesis. I love it. What was your answer to question number 8? You see yourself
In 5 years,
back recording.
rich and famous.
Rich and famous.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That's what's
I
up.
don't know how it's gonna happen, but
It's gonna happen.
I just want to be low key famous. Like I ain't trying to be out.
Just
low-key
like,
famous.
just well known. You know, within the communities that you feel like you deserve to
I
respect
just want to
in.
be
Getting that
recognized for my
bag.
talents. That's it.
Yeah, getting that bag for
No
sure.
matter
I ain't
what.
tripping. I could be B list, C list. I don't give a fuck.
I'm on a list.
Get me paid. You know?
I'm on the list.
Right.
You on the
That's all
list to
that
get paid.
matters.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
But no,
Sign the checks.
Meeting PJ was cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, I used to see you just around,
Mm-hmm.
and I would just be doing my own thing. So I was like, oh, she don't want to be bothered with me. But I'm a people's person. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just regularly. I wouldn't say I'm extroverted. I can be. I'm more so introverted.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of Drinks and Convos.
Pew, 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 pew,
You
pew.
feel me? We had our special guest, Ezra Blair. Y'all follow her on her socials. We had PJ on here. Y'all follow the
Yes.
supermodel. You feel me? We done had a
XO.pj.
supermodel on Drinks and Convos, y'all.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
XO.pj.
For sure, it's lit. And
Yes.
you know where to follow us at. You know, regular guys. Me and Kim. Follow us on Drinks and Convos at all platforms. Y'all know what time it is, man. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You feel me? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Share it with your mama, your auntie, your cousin Pookie that just got out of jail because he needs something to watch too. You feel me? So yeah, it's been another episode. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. We see y'all on the next one.
See you on the next one.
That Christmas episode, maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Peace.